was because after Mola Hesenta, she was reaching her almost 8 months to 9 months. That was the time along her like I would say they stopped being intimate because obviously banahanelang one. So guy cheated, and well, obviously by the time I cheat that we miss it. So yeah guys, that's what is happening. So yeah, now his main reason why he cheated, it's because Musadi Wahai was pregnant and nala haufi lubeleha. So they couldn't be intimate. So I wanna understand, how do you even justify that? Mind you, the guy has 2 baby mamas, different baby mamas. So you want to tell me Horwena in each and every relationship to the woman that gave birth to your kids, we talk about how fitla that semester or how fitla my 8 months what she tell both of them. So now girl is pregnant, or she already gave birth. So tell me what's going to happen, because I'm like, friend, are you still gonna continue with him? Wana usalimate, Wana she hasn't even turned 2 months. I understand now. Wana usalimate, Wana has 22 months. So this other chick Lena, she's currently pregnant. So I'm asking myself, what's gonna happen? That's what I really think. Like, that's what I'm continuously asking myself for because now and the other woman is also pregnant. And mind you, I don't know about you women, but with me, I prefer to date someone along her like anawana, because guys, after experiencing what I've experienced with my friend, like seeing her cry, being emotional and all that, like that's when I understand her, like motho anka se tlohele ke di baby mama tse two, and then a fetsa a tlo imisa wena and think her like o tlo tswela pele a ho rata the way he promised. And even if ka he antitse malobola, he will just be there for you. So I just told myself, her like, you know what? If it happens to be Olivia being in a relationship, okay, I just date someone long her. He's on my level, who has 0 kids. I prefer a man who doesn't have kids, honestly, because yes, if he has kids, obviously he's gonna justify why he broke up with his baby mamas. If it's not one, maybe baby mama gets 8, he's gonna try to justify that. Okay, this is why I broke up with my baby mamas. He won't tell you the truth. That's one thing I noticed. Baby mama, just no, don't expect the truth from him. He'll just lie to you. Because now imagine whenever 2 women. At some point I'm blaming the chick, but at some point, how do you allow another woman in your relationship? We like the one that you're married to, she's pregnant. At some point when you're not gonna blame her, because she knew the guy was married and expecting, but at some point, obviously you as a man, you're the one who's wrong, because you allowed the chick to be in your relationship. So when I asked my friend, he's like, yeah, we spoke about it. Okay, mister. When I asked my friend, she's like, yes, we spoke about it. And, well, guy told the girl that he cheated with Horiena. He's not ready to have another kid. Or Analingiana with my friend was his last kid. So, guy they should abort. She should actually abort that baby, because girl knew from the beginning the guy was married and guys, it was so heartbreaking. Ne? It was so heartbreaking to see my friend, like all along. This person was just there for you, but like okay, since we were pregnant, because of obvious how pregnant they some things you'll just notice them, but you won't pay too much attention on them. One understand. But once she gave birth, guys, this once she gave birth, like guy the true colors are high. Because I remember she was telling me her like friend, obviously why you to her how havele. You'll need someone, especially if it's your first pregnancy, you'll need someone along her and all that. So girl, she tells me like I went home. So okay, my girl I never tried, so her mom's sister was the one amutusa kangwana, right? So amutusa kangwana, so it came to a day melong her like, okay, Shabu, she feels like now we're fine, how about we go back home to my husband's house? How? When it's the time he gives excuses like I'm busy, like I'll fetch you guys the day after tomorrow. Okay, sharp girl understands. And then afterwards, just let me not say afterwards, he just keeps on postponing when they had tante alatangwana mutohai. It was when are you just men what I can tell by the profile already in Jehore, there's no maturity there, so I'm not gonna entertain this. So yeah, guys, now my advice would just be that the hore, you know what, but when coming to relationship, I don't know if it's gonna be an advice or what, but now when I think of this, now I'd prefer a person along hore anangwana. Because obviously a person analingwana, he already knows the feeling, yeah, like the pregnancy process. I don't think he will, you know, because then he already knows that feeling. So I'd prefer someone along her like he's like me, so that if I get pregnant, we experience the pregnancy together. People do not have a think we're now different. Go until this guy, he's not really matured as you think he is. Yes, he wishes to have this kind of life, but is he really mature to handle that kind of life that he wants for himself? No, he wasn't. So when coming to having kids, we really need to be considerate as women. Honestly, we really need to be considerate. And what kills us is that with like moto azanga ar won't tie any red flags. He never gave us any red flags to show her, okay, you know what, I'm actually cheating. He never, for a year, until Antala and married her. Armola vele I mile ke hona montang the red flag. So can you imagine the trauma? At some point, I really don't blame women by long her like they no longer believe in love anymore, be it a man or a woman still, because some women can even, but I don't know. With women, I think her like for a woman to cheat, while being pregnant, obviously we won't just think about being intimate and stuff. The first thing that will come, it's the baby that we're carrying. So it's not that easy for a woman who like arwa cheater. I mean, but with men, oh guys, with men, Henke, like if only you could hear that baby's cry, Harry Fitla Mola, because wana wasn't like wana wasn't man, wana wasn't. If something is wrong, wana wasn't. And obviously, okay, sharp, we miss it wanyana omo, right? While being married to this chick, obviously he cheated. We miss it. Ke ngwanyana mo feng a tlo dumelang ho abota ngwana? Ke ngwanyana mo feng a tlo dumelang ho abota ngwana just because of wena mmotsa hore a abort? Is it something that she wanted? No, it's not. It's not something that she wanted. It's something elong hore you told her to do it, but she won't. So now you have to live with the man along her like, okay, sharp, he's your baby daddy, you're the third baby mama, there's a fourth baby mama, and the fourth baby mama came in between you guys. I won't say the baby mama came in between you. Your husband went there to fetch another chick to come into your relationship while you were pregnant, while he knew he was married. Even if the chick, she knew who, like, the guy was married, but obviously you're the man. So now you're gonna stick in a relationship, Melon her. Now you're gonna be the third baby mama, the fourth baby mama that your baby daddy bought in your relationship. Yo, some men are cruel, say. And obviously he expects her like, you know what, she should accept, like, nj, she should accept whatever situation it is, whatever, however things are, like, like, he actually expects her everything just goes back to normal. And he expects her, okay, sha, because now hona le ngwana bisifo ko ntle, you should just live with it. Okay, sha, even if you don't accept our relationship, but it's accept ngwanaga. Like, guys, you guys, like, I feel like, or like, you guys li traumatize bana ba batho, honestly speaking. You traumatizing bana ba basadi ba bang. Because first thing first, you cheat while she's carrying your baby. Like, now you're expecting her, hore, because we miss it kontle, she should just accept whatsoever. Nah. Why is it sometimes Mara also her? Why is she making kids with someone she knows? If you were listening, KB, I said the guy didn't, like, it's a year, he didn't give us justify her cheating. So it's
She
one thing I know
justified it
for
on
say
some
people who cheat. Hmm.
we are distant and um yeah, we don't meet up a lot and whatever. But I mean, I was studying at the time. I mean, we were both studying at the time. She's all the way in the other side of the province, but we do make plans. But I didn't want to, I didn't want to like make it into an argument, and I just accepted it like that. And we eventually uh, split up.
So how did you heal?
How did she feel?
How did you heal from all this?
Carried on dating other people, I guess.
Like,
Yo, okay, I'm not sure if I can say this. Okay, but okay, since you don't know me, it's fine.
yeah.
Now she's like texting my other famous cousin and they're trying to link and all that stuff. And my cousin showed me like messages and stuff. I'm like, how is this hand, Gandhi? But
Why,
yeah.
why don't you? Now I would advise your cousin to smash her.
No, I told him because this is like 3 years ago now,
Okay,
but I,
they're asking you a question. Gabet is asking if you didn't heal.
if I didn't heal,
Yeah.
no, I'm fine. I'm healed. I'm talking to someone
I want
and
to
yeah,
hear cricket.
I'm okay. Like get right. I just saw this and I thought it would be funny to just share my story.
Okay, how long did it take you in another relationship? Eh?
Um, it took I'd say about a year and a half because I was kind of like
Mm-hmm.
reluctant to speak to other women, because she portrayed such an innocent, vibe to me, and I knew her family. I was like showing up to her little sister's things at school, like like I was so there, and
Mm.
yeah, but I healed, bro. I healed. I think right now, what's just at the back of my head, since I know so much about her family, is it's just I think I'm always hoping I hope everyone's okay because I know their problems and stuff, and her sister's like very ill and stuff. So I just hope it's like they're okay and stuff. But yeah, I was definitely involved, even like financially, bro. Like, my sister's got an illness, and I was planning to contribute to buy a machine that will help her and stuff. But yeah, it's a thing of the past now.
But you still sound like, or you still love this chick. You still love this woman.
No, 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 I don't trust. I love the person I'm with now. she's like my childhood friend. So yeah.
So when are you wanna tell me ever since you've been with this girl, when has Zangiwa cheat?
Um, I I did after like the whole finding out thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I just decided, let me just talk to other people as well
Wait,
until this
try
thing dies
try
down.
to request again. Uh
Yeah,
hmm. It's so sad because of these people by longer like they are cheaters. They'll try to make you feel so bad about yourself. More longer like it will be like you're the person who made them cheat. They'll give you so many reasons to make you feel as if you pushed them to cheat and whatsoever. Not
exactly.
considering the fact that they cheated. Because obviously cheating is a choice. There's nothing such as I cheated because of it was a mistake or
Yeah,
anything.
true. And
The minute you
funny
take
enough,
off your pants, you already know the difference between right or wrong.
yeah,
So
and funny
yeah.
enough, a week before like
Okay,
a quarter. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish off.
yeah, you can continue.
A
Then
week,
Sky can take over.
yeah, a week before a quarter, ne, we were together, and she was crying about, I love you
Connecting,
so much. You're
guys. I don't
so
know if it's my
incredible.
internet, but
And,
I think it's mine
you
because my
know,
internet sometimes and yeah, so good is.
but okay, yeah, that's my story, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Guys, my internet is. How are you? Is also saying it's not 2024, no, 2023, ne? December. I'm going to hold you guys this 2023 December. Me and this guy, we decided, okay, because of we met a couple of years ago, we're now doing long distance. He lives in Bethlehem, guys. I live where? Johannesburg, guys. Hi, we get back together. It's nice. Guy says, come to Bethlehem, baby girl. Come spend Christmas with me. It's been almost 3 years. Let's talk about things. Because we can't keep doing this on and off situation. Siajola, we are boyfriend and girlfriend, right? Hi, guys. mm,
I took about a 15-hour bus trip to Bethlehem. Guys, 15-hour bus trip to Bethlehem. I get to Bethlehem. Sharp, here's my man. Hi, babes, how you doing? First day, it's nice. We miss each other. It's whatever. Second day, same thing. Guys, when I tell you, there was a voice in my head that said, Snoop. Snoop, my sister, start snooping. This is too good to be true. Snoop. I guys, listen, I snooped. I started snooping. Do you understand me? I was digging through dustbins, wardrobes, washing machines, snooping. Call me Carmen San Diego because I was snooping like no one's business. Number one, first evidence in my snooping, I found a pack of condoms in his drawer and they had been used. Wait. Second, I find a woman's spandex in the he had like this other laundry thingy hamper next to the bed. Found a woman's spandex brand new from Woolies. I can tell these are brand new. They were bought about not longer than a month ago. In the hamper. Three, I found a bra. You know those beige bras, those basic ones you wear to work with the wire that's sticking out. It's in there and it's not my cup size. Kari, my brother. Sir, Pants, we need to talk. We need to talk. What you guy? Hey guys, I laid the evidence. I laid the evidence on the table, guys. I was like, first of all, let's start with Exhibit A. Exhibit A, the spandex, right? Whose freaking woolly spandex is this? Because this is a brand new spandex and it's got the seal is still silver. Ne? It's not like it's been worn 7 years ago. No, this is new. Eyabani le. 2, this bra. I'm not an A cup. Nah. This is not my bra. Right? 3, who are you using these things for? What were you using them for? Because Mina, I'm thinking we are together, we are boyfriend and girlfriend, we're speaking something serious, we're going to go forward in our relationship. What is all these things in your house? You know what this guy says? He says that the spandex were his. That's the first excuse. I said, ain't no way your big ass is fitting in a medium. You are an extra large. You are a 2XL. This is a medium. Then he further on says, no, it's my sister's. Gary, you are lying. Your sister is a BBW. She doesn't. This wouldn't even fit past her ankles. You are lying. Whose spandex is this? I don't know, babe. You don't believe me. I used to wear them when I was in rugby back in the day. I said, you are motherfucking 28 years old. How do you have spandex from 28 years from 5 years ago and they still look fresh? Don't lie to me. I'm not stupid. This is new. Who is she? That guy says, no, but they're mine. My crazy brain said, if they are yours, wear them. Guys, I kid you not. I said that right in front. I'm like, if you say they are yours, put them on. I want to see how you wear spandex as a man. Show me that they fit. What you guy? Hi. You know, you being. He starts getting defensive. Like, no, you being like this. Why were you snooping in my things anyway? Why were you going through my things and Kitty? Yay. Don't turn this on me. Kiri, wear these and Kiri, they're yours. Wear them, darling. Wear them. I want to see you wear everything here that I've found. I want to see everything that you said you wearing here that I found. Wear the spandex, wear the bra, wear everything. I want to see. Guys, I went home on Christmas. I took the first trip back home. I think it was 1 a.m. in the morning. I booked. I went home same day. Gary, when do you think I'm stupid, ne? And I'm not stupid. I'm not crazy. You will stay with that medium-sized girl that you with, because I don't even wear a medium. I'm not a medium. I'm a small girl. I don't wear spandex. So I'm not stupid. And you can't say this bra is mine. No one's an A cup here. I'm a D. What is this? What is this? You think I'm stupid? Packed my stuff, left. I came back to Johannesburg Christmas morning, 8 a.m. Went back home. That's my story. That's how I found out. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's how men are. That's how cruel they are. And they'll try to, whatever that they do, they'll just try to justify whatever that they're doing. They'll
Yo,
try so hard to make you feel bad as a person. Because already has sent out, why are you going through my stuff? He's already making it about you, not him anymore. Now he wants to like justify everything by saying, "Oh, okay, like, okay, you went through this. You know, you're not supposed to go through my stuff from the beginning."
guys, that's not only the icing
So
on the cake. He also called me last year, I think around June. I was in a new relationship. And he called me crying. I'm in Johannesburg and I miss you so much. You know, I really just messed up. I kid you not. I laughed on the phone. I said, you think I'm stupid. I'm not playing this game. Listen here. Go be with that girl, honey. I'm good. I'm cool. Thanks.
that's true. Yeah, once Vela, you realize your worth, like you won't look back, man. Because you know yourself, you know the kind of person you are, you know what you want, you know how you set your goals. So going back won't be something that crosses your mind because of like, you know, like, you know what, I put myself first. wherever I go. So I'm just glad you didn't have a kid with him, because I get to put her in if nje
Yo.
you had a baby with him or whatsoever. And I can imagine like 15 hours of a trip. This shows how much you really love this person, because like a long distance relationship, some of the women ba vele ba ngenehe ka pela, like re teneha so far as to be in long distance relationships.
Good day, everyone. Hello.
That it
How are
was going.
you? I'm good, thanks.
I'm doing good, thank
I'm
you. Yeah,
good.
you can tell us, how did you find out?
So,
How did you
ac-
find out with you?
actually, it's not about him cheating, but it ends there. But
Yeah.
I'm not too sure if it's cheating. So I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to cut the story short. So
Mm.
I happened to lost my mom, 2023 April. And when I lost my mom, I automatically shut down. I don't know what was happening with me relationship wise. And at work, I tend to be a very decisive worker. In the meantime, I was overloading myself with work because being sabukhlalang. So I think I neglected him at the time, but I think Uguti, he was supposed to reach out for me now for whatever that I was going through. More especially with the family. You know, the families when you lose your parent, Uguti Banjani. So I had to focus on myself healing that moment. And then I think 3 months or 6 months down the line, it was in August, I lost my sister again, my firstborn sister. And we lose connection from then. Then after the ceremony, he wasn't reaching out anyhow or whatsoever. He was not calling, he was not checking up on me, he was not even coming at my place. So around about December, we did the cleansing ceremony for both my mother and my sister. And then I reached out to him 2024 January after the New Year's, and we sat down, we spoke, and then we were okay. 6 months, around June 2024, June, I lost my brother again. When I lost my brother, the same thing happens. Can you imagine losing people 6 months after, 6 months after, 6 months after? So I don't know what was he thinking. And then I just fall into that dark space again. I wasn't pushing him away. I just wanted him Guti asondele, like as again, but he wasn't interested. Remember the first time I was the one who reached out to him as to say, Guy, I'm sorry, this is what I also have to do the same thing. I know I flopped, but I'm going through stuff. He should be there supporting me. And then he came after the cleansing ceremony, which was September. He came October, and I used to visit his place. But when I go to his place, I can't find my slippers there. I can't find my jersey there. Everything is just sneaked under. And the last time I saw the earrings there, I'm a bling bling, and I never wore bling blings and all these huge earrings. I'm an upscale, nje. So these earrings, no, no, I don't wear such earrings, mina. I'm an upscale, nje. So when he came October after the cleansing ceremony yaka brother wami, which was on September, ngamfonela ngathi, today I'm off, can I come? No, no, you can't. You can't come. I'm coming that side. Ngizondlula kuwe. And then he came. And then he was like, hey, I'm sorry, girl. I don't know ukuthi uzofila kanjani, nani. I'm like, no, bengithi ngiyeza kuwe. Athi, no, kune-flop engilithunile. Do you remember the time? And yazi uyakhona nokubala.
do you remember the time you lost your mother and you were in your corner and stuff like that? Apparently, during that time when I was mourning my mom, he also lost his job. So mina bengizinesa mina. I mean, mengingizengikhona ukumnesa because he did not open up about that the first time. So now he was going through his stuff while I was going through my stuff. So
Okay, guys. I don't know. She it says that she went on a break. I hope she'll get back. I don't know if it's my life, but can you guys hear us?
athi how? Okay. Yeah, the girl ngihlala naye, she moved in somewhere in June. Now I left and I went back to KZN. And then like he decided to go to maybe it's too much for me now. Cause you know it's in Amazulu traditional, like in traditional mom, I can't just sleep. We need to clean. After they cleanse them, my sister again. So that pressure for him, maybe saying I'm excused. Move into his space, and then that's when he said, "No, you can't come." Mina saying, "Muntu eromini." Yeah, and then my trauma response was, "Ngingahleka." I laughed, and I never seen him ever since. No WhatsApp. As for Nilani, we're not checking up on each other. Like give a appelela on that day, as on that thing, and then mina ngahleka. I don't know. It's maybe Mele Kale or I don't know.
No, that shouldn't have happened, Ibile. Because now what I revive advise you guys and advise myself, keep on advising myself with is that when you are going through the worst, people who claim her like they really love you, they should show you at that moment where you're going through your worst. More long her like you end up feeling like, you know what, I'm losing myself. That's where people should show her like, okay, sharp, this person, this is how much I love that person. But the minute that you're going through your worst and people start stepping back, just know her like, you know what, these people are not meant for me. And you shouldn't feel bad to her, like, you know what, I had to step aside because of I was going through this and that and that and that. And then he's somehow feeling the pressure. If he really loved you, he would understand her, like, this is what she's going through. And instead of him pushing himself away, or even if you're pushing him away, he would be like trying by all means her, like, you know what, let me keep this person, let me be there for this person. One understand, because now you're at your worst. So especially if it comes from your man, like you feel like as if it's another betrayal. Like I
Yeah.
don't know the people that some really connecting libon, but I'm just glad to her, like you had to realize it at the end of the day. Because imagine if it wasn't then, now nke o na le yena. And because some of us, we really, really lose ourselves when coming to relationships, especially if we really, really love this person. Even if he's not supportive at your worst, but the thought of losing him becomes really, really something else. So I'm just glad to her, like, you didn't lose yourself and still continue to be with this kind of a man, because, yo, imagine the trauma that you'd be still experiencing, because he should be there at your worst. Your man should be there. Friends can step aside in jail, because friends in jail, we are always told about friends, but your man,
Nah, the way ngibona ngakhona, I just think ukuthi me staying away from Yena. Like this thing happened maybe a very long time ago. Maybe now he felt good. Now he needs to tell me because now I want it. Now saying I'm clean, saying right, everything indlulile. Now I wanna come. And then ungathola ukuthi that girl has been there like a year ago. Maybe after my mother's funeral, she was already there. I
yeah,
don't know.
imagine. Some
Because
men
when
are,
I even ask him about the girl, I'm like, who's the girl? He's like, nah, he's a friend and stuff like that. And there was the one time he posted something on WhatsApp status. I'm like, no, this girl.
Okay, guys, can you guys hear Tabby? Oh, I'm pretty sure she wants to say the girl that she saw on the guy status is someone that she knew. Well, that happens to a lot of us, and they know how to lie. Like, this gender really knows how to lie. Because with me, I don't know, when Tabby comes, she'll just take over as she was the one talking. But with me, it happened to her, like, I got pregnant and he cheated on me while I was pregnant. And then after cheating on me, mind you, he wasn't working, I was still in school. So he would just, what, show whatever attitude along her, like he would post his girlfriend and whatsoever. You can continue, Nje. I'll just continue because most of the people, they just do know my story.
So now I'm glad to hear your story. Sometimes if I see, hey, who's a senior story so many months, it's much better. Like you feel better when you start.
Yeah. Now, like, kilo bona, when like family is not there, they are there, but they are not supportive, and especially when it comes from a person along who you trust the most. Mind you, this person is my mom. I'm pregnant. How? Complain ngokuthi ngimosha ukudla, I'm eating too much. Obviously, if I'm pregnant, I won't eat as I was eating fana nokudala. I'll eat in the morning. I would want to eat before I go. Like, kulabona, even when I pack my lunchbox, I'll just want to carry like enough. But well, she would complain ukuthi hayi ngimosha ukudla endlini, and when they come back from work, they come back hungry. So yeah, kena ola, I try to save food. Ngifake into le kamo microwaving. I'll find the food thrown away. Basho cause I'm a cockroaches and whatsoever. And when you call the boyfriend, kore like yena for yena, it's life for yena, it's something that's okay because of he's moving on. So, and obviously, pregnancy doesn't affect him in any way. So that's when I had to stand for myself. Like I tried to stand by for myself, but at some point I ended up losing my baby. I had a miscarriage. I went to hospital with my mom. Like, guys, it came to a point more long I told myself her, like, if it happens that God gives me a second chance to be a mother, I don't think I'll allow my mom to be there to even carry my child. Ngizosikhulisa lo mntwana because of she reacted however she reacted with my first pregnancy. You understand? At some point I feel like I'm being heartless, but at some point I'm like, no. Because I will feel like she's pretending. Why would you treat me like however you treated me while I was pregnant? Yes, I made a mistake. I was still in school. Neketa grade 10. I was 18 years old, but why would you treat me that way? Because I remember in my pregnancy, my second month, I started bleeding and I went to the clinic, Hey, clinic, and they tell me, her like, you're working too much. And she's like, so what do you expect? You want me to do everything in this house? Like, and I'm not a kid. Ngwana kwena kamo. So, tadi pregnancy, whatever they say, you'll just continue. If you want to just continue living in my house, you'll do whatever that I'm telling you to do. And obviously, how the boyfriend busy posting, you'll just do it. I remember the day I had my miscarriage. I was busy washing blankets. I go toilet. That's when I started bleeding and whatsoever. And then they were like, she's like, what? Okay, before that, remember I went to the clinic, I started bleeding whatsoever. And then there was this other time I went to the clinic, I had tonsils. Hakifika more, they gave me the pain block, right? I drank the pain block hotel. The following day, that's when and then I had my miscarriage. So she's like, try to drink water to see if wana obashapu mover or anything. I drank water, mwana umuvile, and then I drank water, then like nje, and then my period started being worse. I started bleeding worse. Kena ola, she calls the doctor. She calls the doctor. She calls an ambulance. The ambulance comes. Bam mutisa her. She wants to go with me. She's like, yeah, tomorrow she's going to work, but obviously I'm over 18 years. I can go. Like, I'm 18 years old. I can go by my own, which I did. I went there by myself. boyfriend, there was nowhere to be found. He was there, but he was ignoring me. Obviously, this is my first time being pregnant. Checker, you know, if you had a miscarriage, they would want to check you. Now all checker. How haven't checker, so like they don't see anything anymore, like because they banchekile lamatomo, the sauna wasn't showing anything, and then bancheka they were like something is appearing, then afterwards nothing appeared, and they told me like, okay, I had a miscarriage. Mind you, when I have to be parsing, ke pasa mo eleng hore like there are a woman by long her they gave birth. That was my first, like that was the trauma that triggered me. Her like I just lost. I've just been told her like, you know what, you had a miscarriage, and then I have to pass mo eleng hore by basadi baba, and they just gave birth, and then my mom calls. She's like, how are you? How is everything? Oh, baru halang. Like I just like I remember like I fell down, and then I just told her I had a miscarriage, I lost my baby. And yeah, it was so hard for me because it had to be me bianong pampota, like, okay, you need to be in kamahara wat elong her, like all those women they had their miscarriage. I have to go in there until kausane ba re clean. Mind you, I went in there all in the pain. You know what? Then the motherfucking man calls me, and he's like, all along he was just so quiet. And he calls me and he's like, I got a call from your mom. Your mom tells me hore re latlhegetswe. I was like, re latlhegetswe keng to start with? Where were you from the beginning? Where were you the minute that I found out that I was pregnant? He changed, and worst part, my mom also changed towards me. Like I felt like I'm on my own. So when I heard what do you mean? How he's like, I'm sorry, whatsoever. Like I'm dealing with my pains, I'm dealing with my trauma. I can't accept the fact I lost the baby. I just hanged up on him. Then afterwards, well, obviously, we were like 6 in that what, woman, especially if to those by lang spetlelesa daga, you know how heartless the nests are modeling kateng. So we were sitting in there, vele. I found another woman, libona, majority, obviously the women who are in there, ke ba e leng hore like ba tshwana le nna, they miscarried. So what gave me hope was that there's this other woman. She's like by the time nearly like Wamona, she's still young, maybe about 26, 27, somewhere around there. So she was telling me, because like I was crying so hard, because you'd blame God. I would blame God from the beginning. Her like, why would you give me this if you know you're gonna take it away from me? Like obviously, even especially if you get pregnant or skolong, the first thing first, you're gonna be scared her I'm gonna lose friends, and then it's gonna be teachers. My teacher among, we know there are teachers they gossip about school kids, especially if we ma all skolong. And then like those kind of things, like I had to tolerate those kind of things. Friends gossiping about me, whatever, and some will just turn their back on you because of Batlafilankar. The teachers will see her like, okay, she's pregnant, and then obviously if I go with this kind of a person, they'll think we're doing whatever that we're doing together. So I was like, God, why would you want me to experience all that and then take away this baby? I had to, like, mind you, I was a virgin, like a virgin back, and I got pregnant at the same time. The embarrassment to tell my parents who were like, you know what, I'm pregnant. Like even my parents obviously but to change the view of seeing me, but and whatsoever. Like, you know how some parents are by long, like they'll be like, like they'll just say those horrible things to make you feel like you're a bad person. So I would blame God. Why would you make me want to go through this? We told her like afterwards, you just take away this pregnancy. Like I lost myself, and it came to a point where like I would like just blame God for whatever situation that He put me through. But at some point, while I was in that ward with those women who were in there, and the one they told me her like, Kiana, this is her 4th miscarriage. She's HIV positive, and she doesn't have parents. That made me like, I don't know. That made me feel like her like, wait again. yes, I'm going through something, but there are people who go through a lot more than what I am going through. So that gave me courage. Yeah, you know what? Imagine now it's my first. Yeah, now it's her fourth miscarriage. She's been trying. Come on, we found her in that hospital. We even left her there because she couldn't drink medication. Why? Nearly antibiotics and bamon was drip. So can you imagine? We found her there. We had to leave her there. And mind you, I had to go through this pain. I had to go through the pain of miscarriage. Kore, while you are crying at the same time, I'm losing faith in my God. You know what? Then there's this other woman who tells me, her, like, because she could tell there was a time where I was just praying and they would ask me questions and I would just respond how I'm just saying, her, I would question God. Why did you give me this from the beginning? Why did you let me tolerate whatever that I'm tolerating? Why would you allow me, her, like, like whatever embarrassment that I was going through, and then you're gonna take away this baby away from me. Then the other one, she was like, you know what? As much as you don't, she asked me if I'm a Christian. I'm like, yeah, I am a Christian. Do you believe in God? I'm like, yeah, I believe in God. So I'm like, she's like, why do you blame God for whatever that's happening? I'm like, okay, but at some point, like, I really felt to her, like, you know what? God, re tlo mo blame, yes, but at some point, maybe he did whatever that he did for a good purpose, yes, which he did. But at some point I felt weak to a point where like, I don't know whether I should blame him anymore or what, because this is the promise that you wanted me to keep. This is the soul that you wanted me to keep. All of a sudden you're taking it away from me. So yeah, guys, it had to be me going in the toilet, laboring and praying and praying and praying and praying, though I felt disappointed in God. But at some point, I had to humble myself in front of Him. And yeah, boof, all the thing, yeah, the blood, whatsoever came out. Mind you, the ladies balenko wating ba bitsa di sister tsa ko dag. They just told them to tell me who, like, I should pick whatever up and throw it in the trash can. So yeah, that's what really happened with me. So when I asked him, why did you, like, all along you were in there or whatsoever, even asking him, Gaibona, the thought of just forgiving him after the trauma that he has put me through, yo, guys. But anyways, that's meant for you. So even now, obviously you will try the relationship, but you know what? When coming to a relationship, I don't give a fuck anymore, honestly. So yes, Tepi, how did you find out about your partner who is cheating, and how did you justify whatever that was happening?
Yo, guys, we listen, we don't judge.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I was dating this guy and I was staying like 1 hour away from him. I was staying at Sosselbeck.
Mm.
He was staying at DTR, so it's like 1 hour. I'm like in another province. He's in Gauteng. I'm in Free State. So, this other time, guy, it was on Thursday. I called him late. Hi, I'm coming to visit you for the weekend. Anyways, he's a Bolt driver and it's a lady private trips. Okay. So he tells me, okay, you can come, but on Saturday, I'm gonna go to Poch. I have a private trip. I must take people to Poch, so I will be gone for the whole day. I'm gonna come back late. So you don't mind staying alone the whole day? I'm like, no, I don't mind. Plus, I have friends that side. Kamo ajulang kateng. Okay. Then on Friday, atle anate guy. We get to his place, vele. He's busy ka phone organizing for the trip. Yeah. Saturday. Ew. Okay. Not a train smash. Lina, I'm planning with my friend. Hey, I'm gonna come to you tomorrow around 9. Then, okay, well, we've got plans. Okay. On Saturday, guy bought a new t-shirt, a new red t-shirt. It's not a train smash, vele. Ukenya that t-shirt. And then, okupa ke mkadime a cap. Ne ke na le cap ready, ya red bed. It's like, can you please borrow me your cap? Like so I can't. That's like strike. Then I'm like, no, I can't. Like I'm going to use the cap. He's like, no, okay, fine. And drop it to my friend's place first. Atsamaye ka ski. Shapo re dutse mola lena atsamaye a poch. So man, in the afternoon, I call him not to ask her, hey, when are you coming back? Or like I was checking up on him, how's the trip and all that. How when I call guy, he rejects my video calls. He say, no, I don't have data. I'm using hotspot. Yeah, moto omong. I'm like, oh, okay. Why can't you go and buy data? I was like, no. Thank you, like the shop or the whole. But I'm like, okay, this guy, it's a private trip. Okay, it means like tomorrow he can do whatever he wants. Kana go a while bona they are busy with whatever along ba busy ka yona. So aka why asai alo reka data. I came rekele airtime. Yeah, 50 rand. Hey. I buy him airtime for 50 rand. Oh, okay, reka data so that we can video call. I know. Ke kolota o sebisa sales ke kolota sales 150, so by who to that 50 randa to pay ke no kadima happy if you paid o a gona kadima like kadima get I know man I will video call you like lidi long araba ha arabi immediately. But because Kim Twak, I can honey anything. Okay, sharp. Late, around 8, I call him. Hey, are you not back yet? He said, no, I'm passing Didier, which is Didier. It's like 10 minutes away from his place. I'm like, oh, okay, then don't forget to fetch me. He's like, okay, I'm gonna fetch you, sharp. But I guess I live free at my friend's place. Like, I just want to leave. Like, I'm like, no, let me just go to his place. And then he will find me there. Like, I don't mind sitting outside. He will just find me there. Okay. I come to his place. How? When I open the gate, the car is there outside. Huh? Okay. I opened the door was not even locked. I opened the bathroom. I opened the door. Again. Ow. Guy udutsile girl on the couch. And I'm like, and then oh no, the client. Yeah. Oh, okay. Like haki hlanyi or anything like that. Oh, it's a client. Yeah. Ke client on requestile or give me say BK, there's a club by Pizza BK. So ne kitso yena am feletse ke tlo nka Jersey cause it's a bit far. I'm like, okay, hey, I know ebile ha re mfeletse. Yabo gele o thotse. Like she's like, yo, o thotse mola ha bua ha re next. I'm like, oh, okay, girl. Ga tswa. Ge feletsa girl. Ha re feletsa girl o re no man ebile ha bona ke monana hona ntho tsa batlang ho dinka like it's like 3 houses from the guy's place. How? Okay. Girl a kene ha bona. How ankena go the next thing girl o sa fonela guy ba bua mo then o ha sa ya BK so ha khutlele ka tlung. Ha okay, sharp. Re fihle ka tlung, it's fine. Like it doesn't hurt me like I don't even overthink about it. The next day, it's Sunday, I must go back home. Go so back. So, go saying mola, like ko shapo, ke qetella di drinks tsa ka tsa maobane, tse ke tsa video using, ebile ke na tseleng an ke tsa video ka phone hai. So I'm like, ke bone that video. Okay, ke check that video. I don't like this video. Let me delete it. Okay, delete. So, ka mistake, be ke delete the other one that I want to send to my phone. Be ke ya go recycle bin. Ke lo restore the video. Yo, a ke dinepe tsa guy le client. So, kanti on that Saturday, guy o na ile ha bo girl vele poch there was some kind of ceremony and they were wearing matching outfits. The red t-shirt, the girl was wearing a red dress with a red bed cap, a black. I still even have that cap in the house with the red bed cap. So guy ona batla cap yaka alo mecha le girlfriend ya hae. Yo, ke hlanye mola, like I went crazy. Ke mjenta dinepe. Like he didn't know what to say. Like, I don't know, I'm not dating her. Like, we're just taking picture. Yes, ne ke tsamaiste yena le family ya hae ke bona ne ba requestile, and then ha qeta ba tropa yena a go batla ya BK. So I had like batho ba le ba tshwarane di figure ba shebane. There was a time where girl and it's a video, and then guy o natla ka mora girl mo. Like man, you can tell batho bana ba jola. Yo, I went crazy. So habo guy bantseba. So antwai am phonela. I like already man, I'm mad. Ha antwai a phone. Hello, hi sisunjani kire no, I'm not okay. Are what's wrong? Kire no, umtana ko this and this. Like I tell the aunt to kwenzakala. And I'm like, no man, askis ngizokhuluma naye wabo. Ay okay, sharp. So kire guy anyway, kopa namfelet. I want to I'm like, no, mfelet, I want to go back home. Okay, but I love you. Hey, apologize. What. Even the girl knows that I'm dating you. Yes, she knows that we are dating. Cause and she didn't even react. So it means whatever. Like she knows. Okay. Guy anki se he. So ha se kele he so are hona. Yena he's cheating cause ke dula hole. Ene ke tla ka mogana ko. Like abo o justify why he cheated. Then okay. Oh, my stupid ass. I had to move out here. So I moved to Kamana Dulakating. I didn't move in with him. I found a room Kamana Dulakating just to be close to Helena or Astopochita. Kamtwarela, and then our relationship went on and on. Yo, I took his phone happy to check if ye guy busy na. But the other thing kabala di chat tsa high le antwa high. So nkare antwa high nam khalmela hore wena like stop what you doing. Sketsa ngwana batho jwalo and all. Agai o traumatic onana. Mina ngifuna isithembu. So she needs to live with it. Yo, that ukuthi he said I'm traumatic. Ngavele ngamtshela ukuthi I can't carry on with this. Are hona now why am I going through his stuff? Why am I going through his phone? Oh yeah, blah 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 blah. Ka khawana le guy, but I'm still staying on that room eleng hore ke khawana le guy last year earlier. I'm still staying there. Ke na le mfeta strateng, and now I'm happy with another guy. But the trust issues guys, the trust issues kanje. Yo, ay. Guy onana ha qala nkare o etsa ditelnyana. I break up with him je ke sono ka ngwana batho, and he just doesn't understand hore nkile ka feletsa side chick ya ex ya ka ho ke client. So yeah, that's my story. Ya hore ke le ka find out. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, men are really cruel. Now, how do oh, it's all mufelehetse, umukhabe.
Yo.
Guys, requesting. That's how cruel men are. Kur okapa say chigi.
Yo.
Without you even. But Mutoha wa mona, man, guys. Didn't you see any red flags from the beginning? Her Mutoha chida.
I think I trusted the guy too much. I trusted him like too much. Because every time when I video call him when I was at Sosolbeck, na pick up Bobsi, like no snap anything strange. Bo akim guessing exactly anything yang wanana and all nothing.
Yo.
So I had no reason that day Kelly in a limb. Even Kelly Nali come a shebile phone wa bo like kena ke re, and then o etsalang, hello, like a re, hi, then I don't know ke client the girl she played along wa bo ha re ha bona ntse re yo shlem batho e ke tsamayang le bona ntse ba posta di video mona, it's like they're enjoying mo bateng kanti girl wa tseba hore no o tshore a statla se I'm sure la qetela ba khotsi ba hore yo ba mpatsa girlfriend a teng a mpatsa but starter sa teng a sa bona next ebile o mfeleditse yo
Yeah, that's
but
how
no
men are cruel.
but now I've
So,
got trust issues, yo.
like Eliana, it's gonna be obvious. Even if you move on, unga se rate motho the way like o ratileng maybe your ex like before, because whatever o saling mo yona like or whatever you went through, o tlo ba le di trust issues, and then did into e barking how the flashbacks so whatever that happened when you try to give a man your best.
Yeah. And I
So
feel
you're not
like
better, it won't be. Guys,
I
I
think
think we don't forgive ourselves time to hear. We
I
know
think
why we are
aksoka
on.
ke hila. I
Yeah, that's
think
true.
aksoka ke hila shem because this guy can alone bona strateng. Nka re nka mlata and ask him why. Like ona lo ndumedisa hi o jwang o sharp. Ke re no ke sharp. Wena wabo like ning be ke tsamaya le motho I would want to prove a point to him hore ke happy wabo maybe nna le motho ka re mfeta ka bo makoloi. Ben ke tshwara bo motho wa ka like it's like ke jolla to prove a point to him or no I'm happy but aksoka ke hila shem that guy la ntsentsha di flames as for are ke traumatic
The funny part is that he's making excuse out her. Okay, when are you staying far? Starting to start with the relationship, didn't you know? Didn't he know her like he's getting himself into a long distance relationship? He knew. Why was some
um
low macho?
no ha ne ke
Oh,
jolla le guy ne actually
mm,
ne ke checkile around ka madilang ka teng so and
yeah,
then ke le ka mletsa gore no a ke dule ka mo ke checkile and I'm going to leave as soon as msebetsing re bula I'm gonna leave wabo I was
yeah.
like, no, man, it's not that far, man. I can drive there anytime I want to see you. And obviously, ba
Mm.
available ka di weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's when I'm available. I don't know, it's kinako engata le nna during the week I must work, so ke understand that. Wabo, vele o understand it until he fucks up.
Vona vele batlo understand the shembona. They'll say they understand. Nje.
Yeah,
Guys, can you guys
yeah.
request? I know we're going through a lot. Can you guys request? Not just let you know what as women, we gonna live like those some of us, but like we don't pick up to bullshit, man. Once I
Yeah.
realize, or like you know what, you're not meant for me. Like wait again, the energy that you're giving or whatsoever, and I find out you're cheating. There's us, the kind of woman will just leave you. Will
Yeah,
leave.
cause I just like nje ke vetse ka mtswalla and then a friend of mine a re no o ka wa mtshwaretse la tswela pele ka relationship and then a nna tswela pele a fuck up you're gonna stop loving him cause right now like she's like no how so ka o stopa go mrata you are forcing yourself to move on because he did what he did and you just wanna be that strong woman e leng hore like nna a ke tlo phaphelwa ke moshemane ha ntshitela I just move on wabo and then now I feel like in the current relationship e ke leng yona ke kenya motho ka under pressure like ke mkenya under pressure ha ke mfounela ha qala a sa pick up I double text o busy le banana wa sa tshware phone o itse o ya ka tlung
Yeah.
like wabo like call me I want to see hore o ka tlung wa bo ke batla bona show me around go na le mang bo nthonyana tseo and it's just not okay and I thought tropa ke itshola go ema why am I doing this but be ke pheta hape ke a pheta ke phete bo ha ke
Harupe
kena
Neo has been commenting hustle next. Our healing is important. Yeah, healing it is important. But Motongase me confirm me. Even if you go to your next relationship, you'd never ever confirm her this one is a perfect one, honestly.
yeah cause ke la bo ke kena koloing ya hae I would check ke bule mo la di dashboard ke bule hore if ha ona
It's some of the
anything je
trauma.
ya ngwanana ai
Yeah, look, obvious cheating valid comes with a lot of trauma, guys. Let's be
yeah
honest. Go to
the
overly
trauma
trust issues. even if o rata motho, like you won't love him as much as no rata your previous, or like you know what, you won't give a fuck even if this person is innocent, like you won't give a fuck about whatever anymore. You'll just want to put yourself first because of you try like center with tuti, like as much as obal in the trauma, at some point you have like you're choosing yourself over everything. Now you're getting to choose yourself. So hey, trauma is
Yeah.
real when coming to a relationship, honestly.
Sometimes I feel like I could just break up with this guy, cause
Uh,
and then I don't know if I love this guy or enjoying the fact that he's here, like you available. I don't know, Shem, cause I get happy. I don't have deep plans. What's that thing, like late how to bala o patama betting, imagine about your guy, the great moment. I don't do that. Instead, ke tla be ke mo founela nje just to make sure hana motho. Like
yeah.
nka robala on the video call. O se nka tswa ke kwatile, why not drop a video call? But no robetse ke ga o se tshong no batla ba busy le motho wa hao. Yo she ngwana
Yeah.
batho o mamelletse mathata. Like he's healing the heart that he didn't break.
Break. Yeah, and that's really painful. But at some point, we would blame you and be like, "Don't do that to him." But Luena, you're just trying to be there for yourself. Wang, understand? You're just trying to like be there for yourself and protect yourself. So yeah, at some point we like re punisha bana ba batho for dintho tse leng hore a ba di etsa, honestly. But yo,
Yeah,
at some
guys,
point you need to, yeah,
requestang go
request
tsa ditori tsa lona, maybe ke tla hila ke tla kai at least sa ka se betanyana.
Yo, nale na ya a long distance relationship. I've been through it. Pampota hori, in a like I'm distant. So what was I expecting? And he would justify by saying, "Hori, why did you go through my phone?" I'm like, only if I didn't go through your phone, I wouldn't have found out that you're cheating on me just because of I went through your phone. That's now I now know her you cheated on me. So don't make it an issue ya hore I went through your phone. Make it an issue ya hore what did I find in your phone. So all along, guys, even that I won't forget. Ka be ka no di corona ke lo bona o buditse expectile motho hore he should come over to your place. And then you're gonna buy food, you're gonna buy alcohol. Kilo wanna just to spend some time with my man. Let me spoil my man and do what if. Ka feletsa ke na corona. Ke moshimane. Kore ke nela extra pesa ka imixa le corona ka re ya fuck
Yeah.
bashimane. Moshimane o tla o tlatsa. Moshimane na se ngwana mmao. Like let's be honest.
Right,
Ka no
then
corona that night. Yeah, ke nang ke na ke tswa mosebetsing ke chaisitse ke re ya. Gan motho ntse a feba all along. Now when I ask him why don't you come to my place, hey, and he's scared, I'm like, what are you scared of? Nje, unless if when I how to tape, now I'm not but the day tatsile nna ne ke rekile di corona, ke tatsile long hore yena na fasit. That's how men are.
I should have seen the red flags because I remember ka Valentine.
M says never spoil man. Don't buy anything
Yeah,
honestly. Do
ke batla
nothing.
like I want to reply on that too. Okay, on Valentine's Day, ne.
Yeah.
I even come phonela hore hi ha re kopane wa bo re lo reka di gift tsa Valentine wa bo guy
Yeah.
at ka mo rekela guy like ke rata red bed, like red bed is just my favorite. Ka mo rekela
Yeah.
di t-shirt tse 2 tsa red bed. Ka
I
mo
know, but
rekela
like, wait, sorry, ne, to can I hang and hamlo. Like, or some
yes.
of us, barkimang am, ne, we are that kind of woman, belong her, like, you know what, if he does this, let me reciprocate the energy, because some men, like, battle with her, I would do this and do that for her. So, yeah, she wouldn't do anything. Ever since, I've never came across a man, along her, azanka mpota her, azanka celebrate a bit. They would tell you, I never celebrated my birthday. Like, I never found a girl. Kilo one regular but now I was doing that. So we are those kind of women. Since we did put it like, wait a second, let me try to meet him halfway. You see,
Yeah,
he
like
can
re
keep
ke
doing it.
metsetse.
Mm.
Guy ka mo rekela ka Valentine ka mo fa me expecting my gift. Are hona okay, let's go to my place. Azanya re lo re happy Valentine's Day ha ke hopola hantle. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought maybe I fitla mola just ke surprise ya di balloon what. A fitla guy and drop at his place, a thola call, a tsamaya. a attenda di-client tsa hae ke spendile Valentine eo ke shebile di-gift tse ke mo reketseng tsona
Yeah.
ya ba feta Valentine a njwetsa hore yena ha se ke mbotsa hore nna wa e sang rekela gift a re yena ha hloke a date e tlang once a year hore a ntjwentse go rata ka kang o tla nna rekele di-gifts along the way. To this day,
Listen how they lie.
I've never got a gift from that guy, even on my birthday. Re le ra tswa really too ka birthday yaka. Ra lo spenda tšhelete yaka. Like ra tswa really too on my birthday. Yo, that guy.
Yeah, men are heartless. This one that I found cheating, I bought him some stuff. Okay, unreketing vents. I planning akirate vents in night still under my bed. But the fact that on his birthday, the last year, kita lata honey, and then tilata khana kila wana mutu out cheated and like some women I could say dumb haka and you'd be like, let me forgive him. Maybe he didn't mean to cheat or whatsoever. Yeah, and while forgiving him, kita lata hore like nesenza movie on, but you know man, you know what? I still love you. I can break up with this one. Like hampi kam khona no umpanga tengi. You know what? Like umonato mufitisa. Kila wana na manto out wrong kasi. Ke mantswe a nang ka gore yo a monate like nna ke taste different you know the positions and ke mo fa tsone ha ke nagana gore ke motsosa ka blow like you know as women I can now like forgive him ke tlala boyfriend ta ka dulang Sandton e na leng koloi ke tsama ke khutlela ka se boyfriend teng ya Jenny Walker o tlhalanelwa hae he never did manju ka birthday ya hae ke mo reketse gift wa itse ka re nka loma yo no nka re nka di-gift tsa ka di loma a ke tsebe re ka di nka ka di khutlisetsa morao. That's how cruel men are.
Bashimane ha ba chiswa guys limpitse le ntso so seng ha ba chiswa cause wow ba bona ba re banana ke di gold digger but bashimane men are silent gold diggers
like and they don't show it show it
motho o tla ka story sa hore like yo nna no se ke tshaba o spendela ngwanana ex ya ka ne ke metsetsa this and this and this and this and this like asa nketsetse next ha qeta mo antitela like how far like along the way o tla ga re ke metsetse cause khale a etsa ke sono maybe o tla bona hore ke amrata wa bo re mitane halfway kante guys yo moleko ke moleko hle.
So guys, and I wanna know, how do you advise a friend oilong her like she was pregnant, she got like, as much as I was saying, I don't know to those who were listening, ne? Like this is my friend, she's been with this person for a year. Or azanke abona the red flags at all. Until this man amunteta lobola, she's pregnant now. She got pregnant guy during the process of her pregnancy. Mola musadi ya hae a haufi pepa. O emisitse ka ntle. Mind you, the girl waited until I had 30 years. As ngwana, guy already had 2 baby mamas. Now she's the 3rd baby mama. Side chick, she's the 4th baby mama. You see her like who wanted like men, but damage honestly. Men know how to damage us, and then when we don't reciprocate the energy, like before, we become to be the bad people.
When I home cheatela, ba
exactly. Why is that?
Start cheating, they kill you.
Exactly. That's how heartless they are. Because now, obviously, she was blaming the chick who like, okay, sharp, why ukwata whatsoever. You found out that I was cheating. Okay, sharp. I told the girl her I re abortion. But obviously, you can tell the girl her I re abortion if it's something that she doesn't want. She won't do that abortion because that's not something that she wants. And now I have to understand that it's abortion. I need to accept the baby now in the family. If not, I'm the heartless one. I'm the wrong person.
O tla ba re ke ngwanaka mo se nka se tlo kgetha wena over ngwanaka.
But cause the like who to justify why he cheated, he's like, I cheated because you couldn't give it to me anymore because of Nola how Philupe. So I'm asking my friend Kere, so when you wanna tell me her cause moto sense and the baby mama too, you wanna tell me her little baby mama take off fella dili too wrong. So if wait about have reach that moment that month of giving birth. That's what he justifies.
Uh,
So now you cheated. Now you got another man pregnant. Mind you, he doesn't want my friend to tell his parents or we miss it and then they have a kid. She should just follow it and expect like okay, in a long way, it's smooth as if like nothing happened. That's how cruel men are.
how cheetah? They kill you.
They will kill you.
They
And obvious one thing, whatever I know about cheating, if Yena he cheats, he's gonna cheat because of he wants to cheat. But when I as a woman, if you don't cheat, for a woman to cheat honestly, it's not that easy to cheat because the first thing first, otinahana manor ke mosadi. I'm not like a man. One understand that like mimbobo ya rona ha itshwane. I'm a
yeah.
woman. Seriti saka, like my spirituality, like you're just gonna think about a lot of things before cheating. But for them, it's easy as that.
Who
It's easy as
is like nje
no.
ha tswa motho a bona the first girl a mbonang a o ke a mbatla, they just
No.
go for them.
Especially if you have a kid thing, how na le ngwana, like it becomes so hard for you as to deal with the man who's cheating because now you need to be there for your baby. At some point, you need to be there for yourself. Now you are good house at a relationship or tlamelo balance guy. So I honestly, some men are cruel out there. Some men are cruel out there.
MR Mira man, do what he does, step where he steps, put yourself above him. Yo, how tala uchita bang
Really,
usfebe when they define you as sefebe, like
guys, let me tell you something about cheating. Yeah, now he's cheating because of it's something that he wants. When you're cheating just for the sake of revenge, who's losing there? You're the one
and
who's
how
losing.
be like you're not being happy if you don't cheat for the sake of revenge. How be happy?
Exactly. When you're
Cause
cheating because of you cheated.
cause kana bangwe like nka go etsetsa hore a find out like o pusha so
Wabo.
hard hore a bone abase le mo abasena taba jwang.
And one thing I know about cheating, so yeah, now he's gonna cheat. And if you find that you're cheating, oh, but when and he would want to break up with you because of
Yes, o
men
tla
tell
tla
themselves or it's exit. Men tell themselves or it's okay for them to cheat, not for a woman to cheat. And if you cheat, it's no longer gonna be about him cheating, it's gonna be about you, why you cheated. Yeah, and I did that to pay a revenge. Anga se bone, he would want to kill you, your kids, or just destroy the furniture, whatever that he bought with his money. That's how men are.
Shem, we go through a lot, especially now. Next time, how
Yeah.
it's a topic, yeah, the abusive boyfriend.
Yeah.
Shem, I have a story to tell.
Oh, well, since Basa join, tell us about it. I know my wife of 10 years might forgive me when I cheated, but I don't want to take advantage of her. Imagine. Imagine. Nka re girlfriend tsa lona di nka bona ntho tse le di ngwalang mo. Di-comment tsa
Nahana,
lona.
Nahana.
Ah, men are
My
cruel,
wife of
guys.
10 years. If
Mm,
once that thing you're batla cheater e kena ka kelellong, already nje also you going to do it.
exactly.
O tlo e etsa.
Now I'm in a relationship. I moved on. This is what happened this Saturday. Like I felt her at some point motho wa o ruta hore o mo treat jwang because okay, we just woke up. He gets a video call from his colleagues. Mind you, ha bara skipper, but he still wants to show off his body. Ke mo force ka skip. I'm like, take the shirt. He doesn't wear it. And he's asking me what's wrong. Like obviously, ke tloba moody, like, why would you okay, sharp, they are your colleagues or whatsoever. Okay, I understand that. But why would you want first thing first, why would you want to answer them in front of me? That video call also a skip.
Yeah,
Well,
like so
like I didn't even he asked me because I was moody and angry or whatsoever. He asked me what's wrong because of but like, you know what, I don't want to talk about it. And he's like, you have to talk about it. You're a part of me now. I'm like, I don't want to talk about anything.
he's
Because
showing
at the
you
minute
how
that you realize
comfortable
that
he is.
eh?
Well, Joenta, how comfortable he is around them. So you might be
Yeah.
as well. Umsebenzi ngwetsang. If I can that
Exactly.
thing over the phone.
Exactly. Hence, he's teaching me this is how I should treat him.
Yes.
And nahenka yet, I'm gonna be the bad person.
Like I call him more Gadi bra, yo.
Exactly. And mind you, when they talk to him, they're like, Obutsa this other one, because it was a video call, there were two. I feel like when a woman cheat, it's the end of things, hey? Exactly, you kill us. They kill us. They
Yo.
kill us, it's the end. So the other chick, she's like, yo, Obutsa this other chick, won't she be tata so wabo? The chick, she's like, what one or only one in whatsoever. Mind you, I'm listening to that conversation. And he's like, husawara, hutoluka at the end of the day, guys, I just kept quiet. So now what I'm doing right now, ke move on. I'm taking like I'm a relationship. I don't have time for shit. Banana wrong. Hey, move on. I just hope he can't hear this live, but he should know wherever he is or move on while I'm still in a relationship. Relationship. Come on.
You know what's the dangerous?
Nonsense. Eh?
The danger of moving on le motho ne unto jola le ene it's when ha o so le fed up yena aba batla ho etsa dintho right now e seng ka re wena motho a mobe e tla ga o mo jwetsa remember you used to do this and this and this but no wa bona hore I'm changing and ba bona vele a
Accept that happen. Request that happen to him. Exactly. And then it's about if now it happens to move on while I'm still in a relationship with him. It's gonna be like Olivia Ninte ana le mahlo ka ntle ho kore wena le motho le khale le ntse le dula vele. And they don't know. We women, we move on in silence.
Let's if there are no requests, ke tlo qoqela story saka of my abusive boyfriend.
Okay. Yeah, Temba, yes, tell us, how are you?
How are you? How are you? I just I was browsing through, then I just had this topic, anyone guy on there cheating. So I don't know if you're talking cheating from a female's point of view or it doesn't matter.
Partners. In Kenya, both
Partners.
females and males. Yeah.
Okay. For me, I think don't cheating, right? Okay, but what I'm saying, like to dig deep into what does cheating entail, because it has to do with betrayal, emotional betrayal, unfaithfulness and all of that. So once something like this takes place in a relationship, na for nna, cheating, maybe let's say, for me, I've been in those situations twice. And what I do or what I believe, once that happens, it's a done deal. Because even if maybe mamuto about change, about change and so on, it's going to be difficult because now that the trust that you used to have is no longer going to be there. The way you monankating, also to so even if maybe sometimes at shopping or high, it's going to be difficult for you to believe or she's actually out because you'll have that thing in the back of your mind. So rather not for you to compromise yourself, having these doubts and so on, because once you only doubt, you mistrust, it means that the relationship shaker is no longer solid like before. So the point is, I think people must not even dare to cheat.
Can I ask you, sorry for Kenya, but can you stick to the question? I wanted to know, how did you find out or she was cheating?
Yo. I was so in our place. And then ga ke robetse so ke utlwa ke bona phone ya so once and then twice. And then for the third time, I answer a phone because probably ke mama high, because usually mama high wa phone. I thought it's an emergency. Then I hear it's a male voice. So I can, man, maybe, and she was sleeping at that time. Then I went outside. When I went outside, that's where the guy continued to speak. I think in 22 ka respond zanga utla go ke voice monna. So he continued and he thought that there was a network issue. So then he went on WhatsApp, the guy, and sent a location. So then I sent the location, then it intrigued me to go into the chats, the chats history and talk and call logs. And usually I don't touch people's phone, but if I want, I do that, but I don't see the need. So that time I had to go deep and check like body WhatsApp, but yo, you can see that these people, yo, they have been engaging for a long time. So even sometimes they would chat with that person and then they would exchange locations there. I don't have proof of what they did, of course, but through their locations and the exchange of baby, yeah, I think for 3 months or something like that. So so that is what happened. Then when I think when I came back to the house, the person woke up and saw her, "Eish, very more Ziakala." So they tried to defend themselves, trying to even lock the door. And I don't know, she wanted me to react. Like ke mo push ke kwat because ne kwatile. So ka re no ko pontlogele ke etso ke tsamaye, ke batla shepo ke moya. But she kept on pushing effortless key. I think she was trying to provoke me so that I can maybe can more fight or something like that so that she can go to the police station. I don't know, I'm just assuming here. So for me, it was a done deal after that because I even told her, oh, no, even if we got change, or it's once off, I don't know. The problem is I no longer see you the same way. Because before Pella, our trust was something else. The relationship was blooming. You would go anywhere without me thinking twice. I even gave you a car for you to go, which means you're using this car to go and meet this particular person. So it's no longer the same now. So we are not going to fight. It's just that our relationship has been broken because it was based on trust. So now trust is no longer there. So go your way, all the best. I go my way. Simple.
Then how long did it take you to heal, or did you just move on afterwards?
I can't just move on like that. But one thing I think of, I just make peace in a sense of I try not to wish the worst things to another person, but I will take time because I mean I'm a human being as well as much as I'm a man. So I will take time from other people dating or what, and just go gymming and then go for therapy, and also yeah, just go out just to refresh my mind. Yeah, and then with time, then I think I started to see one person after almost 6 months. Yeah, yeah.
Let me ask you, was it your second time that you experienced cheating, or it was you just telling us a story of your first time, or is there any second story like of you being
This
cheated?
the second time almost similar, more or less
First
similar.
one, first one, what happened?
First one, it was the first one. Yeah, maybe I was a bit tough, but I don't think so. So nna ke motho wa di-principle. So once there is unfaithfulness, ke yone cheating, I tend to move away. I don't even negotiate. So motho o na etsa eng? Almost a similar thing on the phone, but I actually ne ke e bone ko founung ga ke etsa follow up. Ga ke tla like I think ne ke santse ke le ko ne ke ile mosebetsing ke travels. Then the person would say, no, ga ke yo ko ntlong. Until that time, setse ke tlile kwa gae. Ne ke re, no, I'm coming home, mara ke tlo tla 2 days. Kante ke tla fit ba mbooketse flight a bit earlier. Then no, I'm here in the house, ke mo ntlong ke teng. He bana. Tugu when I came because ba mbooketse flight a day before. Ye ne ke tshwanetse ke travel ka yone. Then a ke fitla ke ya kwa bone. Azanka mo founela ke ile ka ya kwa bone. Ke itumetse ga ke tla mo surprise. Ha ke fitla kwale, oh my god. A bua ko bona go, no, this person is not around and all of that. Be ke kopa ngwana ko bone gore a mo founele. Ga mo founela o mmolela go, no, ke ko kae. A reveala gore o ko kae, which is the guy's place. Then ka bolela this guy gore, hey, a re tsamaye fethu plus be ke kena koloing re ya ko diamond itseng his younger brother itseng ko teng. When we arrived there, o tlhagel a re no tla ko ntle ne ke tlisitse ntho ya gago re obviously re planile ntho e and ga tlhaga ko ntle o tlhaga le the guy and guess what yo it was a mess because I can read the guy and he was confused, I think. What is going on? There's a male there, and then there's a car, and then there's a younger brother. So, how this guy is coming as well. So, about I think not try like a story. No, just give me the thing, and my brother, so that they can go. So, immediately, the guy came. And then I about that guy, what's going on here? Blah, blah. I'm not confused. What do you mean? What is going on? First of all, and then what is this? Then that's how it came out. She was actually dating someone else, and the brother was aware. Look at how brutal.
She justify anything.
What try you justify?
Because I know they justify. Cheaters always justify cheating. How did she justify why she cheated?
Now it's one person. Once I did so I think let justify so I just left the person. Or I continue with your life, and then I'm like that. I think I'm not even interested to find out why did you cheat? Why? I don't think we should be asking why the person cheated. Why? Because already got the action hey, my emotions are not going. So how to in any way. But the point go at that time or at all rather. So why even question for you to find out about the reasons like we're not self for it value? Because you don't need to. The other person is looking somewhere now. Cheating is a reflection of I'm already looking somewhere else. You are not a priority. You are not important. I don't love you. Because love is a decision. Sacrifice.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, any questions for him? Like, what's your name again? Sorry. Temba.
Yeah.
And yeah, any two questions for Temba, then it'll just go straight to him.
Yeah, looking forward to the questions.
Via the comment, you'll just look more.
Nah.
No.
I've never cheated. Never.
Okay.
Because you know what happens? Obviously, you meet different people, maybe like, and then there is a temptation, but immediately, I'm getting tempted or attracted to this lady for whatever reasons. Then I'm going to come to my partner and say, "Eish, ke bona o ka tekong ntho e, ko mosebetsing there's this girl," and then get not close to her, so that I can break that attraction. Because the minute I keep quiet, I think that thing it'll gain a strength. And this thing of taking numbers, yeah, the female counterpart, except for business reasons, of course. I think also can lead to that. So I have those preventative measures. I'm not saying I don't get tempted. I'm a robot. I'm not. But I make sure I don't do that because I chose to be in a relationship with someone. And to be in a relationship with someone, it means so I need to sacrifice for Moto. So once I see how Morad, I have to just be honest, as painful as it can be, rather than cheating for someone. I think it doesn't make sense. Get common sense where I can get basic knowledge, honestly.
Ora is also sorry. Ora, what's a question? Or have you identified why you attracted cheaters, brother?
Why I attract cheaters? No, I don't have a precise answer for that. Maybe it just happens. So I met these people. Perhaps I did not do my homework properly, of which I disagree with. Human beings, they have a tendency to change. Human beings are dynamic, which or even complex rather. So they change with behavior. So someone can change. Maybe if there was something wrong in the relationship, you are supposed to sit down with that person. Hey, you're no longer giving me attention. I see lately, like, look almost maybe how willing now. You spend the whole day or something. So you sit down, I will dissatisfied with it. If you don't change, then perhaps maybe those things they can happen. But I don't think so. The person must just move out if he's not getting the attention. But without communication and expression of feelings, oh, you are hating me when you do this, you are hating before illegal to cheating, because cheating it's a consequence of lack of love and lack of respect. So I don't attract people. People choose to behave. There are people who can be married for 10 years, by the way, others, or in a serious relationship for 10 years, 20 years, and then they change in the middle, or even
Yeah.
and then they change. Are you going to blame yourself for going to attract number two? I don't think so. It's the person's choice. It
Okay,
depends. If
thank
it
you
was
so much, Kamba.
okay, so
I wanted let's hear Kahiso do.
Greetings, Nonke. Greetings, host.
Yes, Kahiso, how are you? You're
I'm
welcome.
good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Not like kikene straight tabing. Ne?
Yeah.
The first thing to chong is that cheating number one, kabuyo nanji individual. It's a
No,
choice.
before you start, we want to know your experience about how did you find out with that cheating partner and how did they justify it?
Baba ngankiri. Okay. Like straight so. Yes.
Ufindile out jwang?
Oh, find out. Yes. It can like as example kama cheater. Maybe abang sicela ore kgatiso ntwana nkelo wa mfethu bambamba ne bambambile ko kae kae wangithola ne bambambile, so I was like ke utlwe bohloko wa bona, but at the same time ka ya ka wena ka mbotsa hore utlwa ba re o etsa so. Then there was the other time ke ile ka qena wa tsaka etsang ka mstalker vele ka mstalker mo na ileng teng a tsamaile ke mlatela ke qene ka bona a ke re ke a mbona le guy am sooner. Then that's where I find out to go watch it. Then I just left. Kiatula fela katswa kwena. Then he called. Then after that, I called about to king. I was bua le nna ntho tsena tse jwalo. Then I just left him. Ke amjwetsa hore a mfethu qhubeka le motho wao. Motho wa ba re ye ke
Can
mang
I
motho wao.
answer this one? Is Mukati 12? If you have your opinion here, how about you join the Latin English here how and stop being here and being judgmental? That's annoying. You can continue, Kathleen.
Yeah, thank you, host. So ka qena ka mjwetsa ka re ai mfethu e tswa ko nna wa bona kopa re hlokane re be separate ways. Then he tries to explain why the reason ore no so qala manje o sangife tjhelete manje and hape ke batla merero ntho tseo. Then ka mjwetsa hore from the first start nna ke o fa tjhelete ha o e kopa. It's not like tshwanetse ko o fe nyoko, and hape nna I spend money ke tsamaye le wena re vaye re blome together. If o nkopa something ke a o fa. So wena ya allowance azange wa e bua hore tshwanetse ko o fe allowance ntho tsena tse jwalo. Then should host what I'm trying to say. Nothing I expose or hantle what type of a girl she is. Wangithola. Then ha ke hlokana le yena I ka utlwa hore vele nana le mautha mangata. It wasn't only the guy and cheatetse ko kona. Then after ke mo ka bona okay what's again you out wa tsaba fethu one thing especially us guys ntho e tlo re strengthang e tlo re etsang re etswe is living away. Nna mfethu ke ditlweletse a ra zama o etsang o justify ntho nonsense ya ka ra ya re tlwele, it's fine. Tsamaya o lo thola motho o tlo o fang the allowance e tlo o fang yonke into eo o batlang. Nna ke sharp out. That's ke yona ntho e ne ke experiencetseng. That's what was that motho o kile a ncheatela fela ya. I remember ka o ile a ncheatela only. That was the only one. Ka utlwala host.
Yes, yeah, ke kgona ho utlwa. Guys, do you have any questions for him? About two
yeah,
questions you can ask. If you guys have any questions, how about you ask him and let's hear.
okay. Sure, Mfethu, for sharing, Katliso. I just want to find out or maybe prior to riding, umo gap ka riding. Did you identify the signs in Yana? Hey, this person maybe hunts or behavior maybe in a particular way, which probably might have been a build up towards the actual event o motho o tseng ka yona. Yeah.
Yeah, Wabana Temba, I like your question, yeah. That's why I'm not perfect, Elena, myself, because there are few red sign ki di boning, red flags, but ki di ignore la nyan, wa understand? Not ki kena ki kala, mara I think around my 4 months, se kala ki mbona 5. That's where I saw manai man mo. Ka ke ratela le motho o seleng right because every time kore it was predictable ore I know ka dinako tse so a arabi phone a bua le ene le ntho tse a arabi then wa khutla the other day you understand so it's like what's le motho o jwang Themba like nna ga tong kwala ka ntho ya hore a kitle le nna wa bona fihle fela be ntho re a pebine ke le kae ka ke mbotsa antla ntlo le kae wa ngtsola a be ntho ya hore a kitle le nna so I saw the red flags mo ka wa tsa keng ke a usiwa mo wa bona let me just ke tswe at the same time before after ke qeto find out akana ke realize gore nna ngiusa vele ngwanyana wa bona ka vele ka tswa same time so so my mistake vele I ignore those signs tse ke bonang gore man mo ke problem wa understand
Yes. Okay, brother, thanks.
Kimang, underneath Temba, do you have any questions for him?
No, I don't have any questions.
Yeah. Hey. Anyways, guys, this is what is happening. Come here, the relationship. But at some point, it's Ari lebang Ari. Gents and ladies, our issue is that because of the powerful attraction, infatuation we feel, we red flags. Do you guys understand? Can you Lebang, can you request and then yeah, let's hear why are you saying that and from what we're talking about, what have you experienced? Now I'm just glad that the majority of the people that came here, at least guys, you are able to choose yourself over toxic people. Once you realize your worth and you know her like, okay, I'm this kind of a person, I give this kind of love, you won't be there to tolerate nonsense, honestly. So yeah, Haruteng Libang, how did he find out? And yeah. Wait for Libang and hear what he says. Hi Libang.
How are you?
We
Lang,
doing good right now.
Langit. Hello?
Okay. Yes. Yeah, we can hear you. Please share with
All
us
right.
your story on how you found out that your partner was cheating, and
Yeah,
yeah, how did they justify it? And
well, my
yeah,
story is
how did you?
common. My story is common between three of my exes, who
Mm-hmm.
I assume what is the women that I love most. Um, like I said, I fell victim for the male bestie. And then I don't know who was talking earlier. We had a comment. I get to my brother. Ne? Ke gore a kere, if you look at all the because I saw somebody saying, why do you always choose cheaters? We don't always choose cheaters. There's a certain type of woman we feel gore ke a rona, and then we choose that type of woman. We ignore all the red flags, my guy. We I get gore, that's why get all the infatuation every feeling. Re choose gore o kry o bona this is a red flag, but you want to see how red it can turn before o step away, and by that time it's too late. So
Lebang, sorry to interfere. Can we hear the story before refer advice? Because we want to know where you're coming from. How did you find out from the person who's cheating?
it's okay. The first one, the male bestie I was told never to worry about. Only I found out after some time. After actually one day, and I went out for drinks, and then I met up with the male bestie. Sharp, we sat at the same table. We had drinks together. Next at koloi, the male bestie ankapa around 9 o'clock. Ankapa go tlung. The next morning, hako checka my then girlfriend on tare kantine le batlang. Ke mmotsa hore ne re batlang jwang. I don't know, you guys called me around 11. He go hopola that guy dropped me off around 9:10. So then I realized what he calls her when I'm not around. So phone male bestie phone jwalo. When I looked at the statuses the male bestie ke bona go cheatwa ko some BNB. So then I started having my worries or okay, what's the issue between these two? And then I started finding out texts or I think Lebang is suspecting us. Either the guy I phone I texting the lady or no, I think this guy is suspecting us. The girl knows Kawara. I told him Nalwena, we don't have any history, we don't have anything that's going on. That's when I found out, and then I confronted her, and then she confessed. The second one, Untezar and Onali male bestikar, you know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. And then there was something I saw, Batamaba Woodley, Batsaran Gamato. Kamra but let's hauna partner. I comfortable with this male bestie of yours. We had a fight. She will not cut this guy off. And that's when I started having my doubts. Leah, very same thing, found the text, found nudes, they've been meeting and stuff like that. Number 3, I give her killing them. Number 3, I didn't know she had a male bestie. She called him a cousin. Come a few months down the line in the relationship, family reunion, no? The male bestie is not there. Isn't this guy your cousin? Why say more? And then because I had grown close with her aunt. Isn't this person in related to you guys? I mutware motsebe re tseba ile chomi ya ebile ba re tseba ile ex ya motho wa hao ka mo confronta ka yona, went into the phone again, found proof. So yeah, from now on, the minute Mosadi Antare Kinali male bestie, I get again.
Obviously, when you find out there's male besties and whatsoever, this one I'm asking because I'm thinking what a lot of people would want to ask: why do you accept a male bestie to start with while you know you are in a relationship with this person?
I have a friend who is a female. We've been friends for a very long time. It's possible to have friends. I take like she's like a sister to me. So I assumed it's the same type of relationship. And I'm very open. This is one of my best friends, Kibitu Melo. You guys meet and she will some girlfriends will just end up being friends with this friend of mine. So I get Ugra Ofamo to the benefit of the doubt. I think maybe some people are as genuine as you are.
Well, yeah, I hear you. Oh, much about I don't believe in that. Okay, so maybe she has a reason why to say why she doesn't.
I don't too much about.
Okay, Kathleen, so Temba and Tonge, Luna, can you ask him questions and then he can continue? What are your questions? Because then I do have questions, but I want to give you all a chance.
Saiteng la ka puaka ne ke batla ho botsa hore you didn't see hore ke red flag ka ho ba le chomi ya mchita the first thing fela azange awusodisa ntwe.
Like I said, I have a best friend who is a female.
Yeah.
So you would assume maybe somebody is, because I have this thing I give people the benefit of the doubt when I meet them.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't punish you for my ex's fault.
Okay, I understand.
Only after I have completely moved on. Even if it takes 2 years, I don't get into a relationship after I've completely moved on.
Okay, I ne ke batla ho understand move sharp.
Yeah, I think mine is also thanks Lebang for sharing, man. But I think mine is more similar to Kathleen, so to say, right? Like even research or even from our own experiences, the way re khotseng ka teng. gore the chances of your girlfriend maybe anali chomi tsa cheater is more likely gore it will lead us somewhere else, although there are those exceptions. So after you noticing gore the first time this is what happened to you, let's say okay, there's the benefit of the doubt for the second one, but the third one I tend to nshapanyana gore after tse two at least ya ntlha maybe ke right o rata fa batho benefit of the doubt, then second time, but third time I don't know, maybe you just I don't know, just assume or perhaps you just you are clouded maybe by your emotions, no more like that, I don't know, you're too emotional with her and ignored those two parts of the male besties. They can probably most likely lead to so
No,
yeah.
that time Salibala, I told you gore they were very close. I'm they're cousins, they're related.
Hey, yeah, no, yeah, ke mama. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Lebang, I heard your story. But okay, my question is, do you think Kore, the second one, you think the Haskahana Riki cousin, you think Kore, that guy knew about you? Did the guy knew Kore you guys are dating? Because if Nasa phone like Kobaneli that romantic conversation had lay together, obviously like never obon. So you onana the guy onatseba kawen.
They all knew about me, all of them. Why did those stories? When I joe, it's umtlhokomele ngwana wa ko hae or umtlhokomele tshome ya kae. Umtshware sharp.
Were you giving the girl money? Like, with my girlfriend allowance, ntonyana tseo?
Motho ke motho wa gago. Ha o mo rata wa mo fa tšhelete.
Because there are guys who be like, no, mujole and re je chelta high. You know that, but na le na ga chola.
Tsa tsosa tse di letseng le wena yaanong.
Excuse me.
Okay, with me. Bambosiako for that terrible experience we learned, we move. Okay, thank you, Temba. So with me, I don't know, guys, if I'm being judgmental or what, but I somehow feel her like Lebang opened the platform, Yadi Mel Bursty, because I don't think there's any woman who would want to be comfortable with his man having a female bursty. No matter how, like, even if you do it from a distance. Don't show me. Wang, understand? I don't know if I'm being judgmental or what, but this is my point of view. Like, at some point, yes, it's wrong to cheat. We don't even actually have to justify cheating. But I feel you open the platform. Yeah, like, because why do they, all three of them, tlamehile e be ka di male best, not saying why did they cheat on you, but why did it have to be ka di female best? That means it might be possible like they were not comfortable. At some point, though you're friends, women somehow we feel like we are in the competition, even if nje, it's not there. One understand? I don't know, guys. That's how I feel.
For my side, ke dumela le wena host ka gore sometimes even twa gore ke ska mtseba best, at least mkeep sighting. Understand? Because if like already immediately ke a tseba gore na le male best wa ntšwetsa le straight a nna ke tlo tloela already, so yeah, ngcono even twa gore okay la o na le yena mara njito a ska tseba gore ngwanyano a ska tseba. Understand? Because of how umthola le male based usuke umthola uthola gore vele ke dichomi vele, but it's ka bantshwa gore a tsebe. Understand? Yeah.
Now I think get disagree hore ha wa tlameha ho tseba ne, because the choice is yours. Because if motho a qala a ntjwetsa hore ke na le female based, I know hore I cannot tolerate that. So nje ha e fele, focus on your female based. It's better on ntjwetse than let's say hore ke tlo find out along the way hore this guy only a female friend, ke tlo feel because I'm going to start feeling like he's cheating on me, and then we cover it's a female bestie. So tell me from the start. My like choice you tell me from the start. Okay, ke na le a female friend. Okay, I stay or I move.
Yeah, okay, I hear ne. Don't misunderstand me, guys. I'm saying hore, it's okay, it's not wrong for him to have a female bestie, right? But the minute to happen, it also depends on how you talk to them. Remember, this also comes to what I was telling you on Kere, with mine, he has female friends, but at some point I feel like he's disrespecting me. How can you talk to another woman while your shirt is not on? Like on a video call. Why what makes you that comfortable? I feel as if I'm disrespected. If I was another woman, I would have paid revenge. Okay, Shab, let me find a male bestie and do exactly what he's doing. So at some point, yes, we would blame them, but we'll never know. Obviously, story when we hear from both sides, from both parties, because he says that okay, he wouldn't do anything with this female besties. But how comfortable are you with your female bestie while being with your main girlfriend, while being with your main chick? That also counts.
Wabona, in relationships, say for example, relationships. So maybe some people are still in relationships where people have friends from the other sex. The minute when as the partner or babe, I'm uncomfortable with this friendship. How's I'm cut it off? Unento off.
Is it my network or what? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Who did he meet?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, can you request
So while
if you
while
guys
we
have any advices while they're planning to request? Some of them are scared to request. You can share your advices with us.
yes, yeah, while others are still requesting. So for me, like there's a trend um, that I'm detecting as we are all sharing our stories. Like and I wanna it has to do with this thing at technology, phone. Ne? Because I know by just a click of a button, a person can cheat. So obviously you also have the programs or the shows more batho ba exchange the phone ba check motho ntse a etsa eng. And you can see that people ga ba ntse like there's mistrust or no I'll check a phone ka re check a phone ya ka le yone fela yalo. So for me I think that is where dilo di startang ko teng gore even before we start a relationship re be clear gore we have to be open. A relationship is about transparency and all of that, because if you leave this thing unattended, then go tla etsagala gore then there will come a time mo e le gore motho tla ba ntse le busy ka phone, and then ga o batla go mo fa yone, it will be difficult because in the beginning you never set, I don't want to call them rules as such, but guidelines. Um, this type of behaviors obviously should not be existing, especially for batho ba ba claim gore ba ratana, but because unfortunately ke society re phela mo yone. So I think if people can just set those parameters for, hey, you know, for a gona go phone ka ke yaka. ya gago ke ya gago. Once that is being allowed, you can see gore batho ba bangata ba batla bana mo di-relationshipeng le ntho ya phone ya tlhagelela gore e startile fale from the beginning, motho a nna le di-password di-eng ga kgone gore ba alabeile phone fale. So and then ga go etsagala ntho ya cheating ka di-text and all of that, we become surprised, but there were signs or why ke sa kgone tshwara phone high. I think maybe my 2 cent nyana for gore maybe it can assist, although go na le dilo tsa go delete and all of that, it's complicated.
Temba, when getting into a relationship, there's certain things that you look at. O sheba hore motho ha ba ya phone hae, o e beya jwang. Most people who grab motho a beya bo phone face down. Yeah, such things I used to ignore. Motho a beya phone e shebile mo fatshe. Motho ha na le wena phone ya hankella. E phela e le mo silent or e le mo flight mode. Such things, her relationship with Tom, we ignore them. Her relationship with Tamaya. You can't fix those things.
Eish, boyak. Eish. Yeah.
And at the risk of sounding controversial, the ladies in here, batlan to this thing. But from my research, looking at the ladies I've dated and the ladies that cheat a lot, I get all, that most ladies with daddy issues, ke bona ba cheatang.
Eish.
Now I think from the get-go, if your partner doesn't allow you or go through their phones, there's something going. But la motho a ka delete, a ka se dule a delete forever. A ka se dule a delete forever. If okay, even if a cheat, but you can go through their phones. I know o ka naya phone ya ka a tseba go delete. They won't always delete. There's always gonna be a time whereby o tlo find out. Hona mane mo tlo thola di-chat di qala ka bo okay ore sharp wa bo, so o sentse o tseba, but once I make it clear hore no, don't go through my phone, wa tseba le wena o hlonne o ipeha hantle hore no motho onana o busy.
Okay, guys. Okay, I muted my mic. How to welcoming Mpo. I don't know if kuna tatali network, but he'll.
Oh no. Hi guys. Yes, network yaka yang Pisces. That's bad. Hi
Okay.
guys. Are you guys okay?
How are you, Mpo?
Hi.
Yeah, we're good. So
Lang
you welcome live.
mpotsan lang kutla tu. Okay. Even though my network is horrible this side. Eish, let's topic e le tshwereng, it's so interesting. And ke nagana hore e re trigger ba rotlhe.
Yeah.
And ga ena formula this nowadays. It just depends on nna ke le Mpho ke batla eng, and then ke tla be ke le honest ke itse gore ke batla eng, ke le content, then go bo go tla le mene fela o itse le tlo go senya routine yaka, le tlo go senya my plans. So for go sena di phone, so o ne kgona go gera motho easy. Now ke dating apps, ke di WhatsApp, go lokiwa di message, we are just not honest, like re maaka tlhe. So this nowadays ke feleletsa ke sa tlhole ke believer mo leratong man, e ba fela goreng a re pheleng re tsamayeng, because ke kopana le batho ba goreng ba etsa the same thing. Lena ntse ke utlwa the guys ne o kry-a
Okay,
ngwanyana
Mpo. Sorry to
yes
interfere, ne? But
yes ma'am
Mpo, sorry to
yes. Okay, me and my horrible network.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sad because the network is bad. I really want to hear her story. Um,
Okay.
yes.
Ke find out ile ka phone obviously. O thomile pele e le gore di phone call di a kena tse di funny, and then he would randomly say eish e re ke go fa mpya dijo wa bona, but then I around then ntlo a ye ko ntle a be mo founung, and then comes back after maybe a long hour ko ntle, then he comes back. So there was this other time he left his phone and then message pops up. Wa bona, ga message o pop up eba message wa gore thank you for your visit at what B&B. See, then I got curious because ga ke itse, and then I googled the name of the B&B, and then I'm like, hey banna mabane wena ga o tla lata, you said actually you got lost because o tsere ke spook. So the messages at the B&B, wa because I'm like, it just popped, and then obeyile phone mo thoko ga ka, wa bona. And then his justification was, no, I got lost, so I had to Google the nearest B&B, and then ka buka ka robala moa. All right, fine, let it slide. But then it phela mphenikisa because now every now and then ma khona go bona motho wa go mana stata cheater o nna le helentse le lebeletse TV ene o mo founung hela go robala phone ya go robala ko kitcheneng le ko kamoring lena wa ntlhaloganya. So ke tla be ke mmotsisa kgante wa phone ya go go iphela ile mo silenteng, what if gona le emergency mo gae, then we have to reach out wena phone mo silenteng. Then he started a better blog wa robala, and then I went through his phone. When I got through his phone, I saw pictures of the lady, and na le mogolonyana mo go nna, so say ke dithaka tsa gagwe, the pictures, they're communicating every day, and so on. So ebe gore the guy, he's gonna have a ceremony mo jarateng, then I'm going to work on a Saturday. The same Saturday that I went to work, ga ke boa, the same lady o ke mmone mo di pictureng ole, then she's here. And now ga ke sa tlhole ke itse gore ke reng. Do I lash out? Do I approach? I just kept quiet. Then the guy called me ko saiteng gore I just wanted to tell you gore there are a few of my friends mo gae, ba bangwe wa ba itse, ba bangwe you don't know them, ba bangwe they are my female besties, and so on. And I'm like, okay, but this lady, I say female bestie, o jola le wa bona. And then the way na le in denial ka teng a ntswalla le mo ntlong because I don't know go gona nagana gore maybe ke tla approach the lady or what, a nkella le mo kamoreng wa bona. Sfelletsa le gore that's when I found out gore actually a lot happens mo di phone tsa batho ba rena while rena re ntse really busy we are respecting your privacies and stuff.
How did he justify his cheating? Because why the cheater is always justified. It's either you did that before, you did that, you did that, you did that. That's why I did this. So what was his justification?
The way na le ka teng ne because ke master ya maka ana try ka tsela tse tsotlhe gore a re mpho le nna le ga re nne she just visited me kore e ne le tsela fela tsa gore she's just a friend, but then because ke bone di I love you messages tsa ever, so just justification e bile female friends only.
Okay, guys. Do you have any questions from Paul?
Okay. My question is, are you still dating the guy? Like ntse together? Because really the way Uwanka thing, he denied and all and all and all. So you just like, okay, well, and forgave him. So you guys are still together.
Am I back?
Yes, you're back. Did you get my question?
Yes, I did get your question.
Okay.
Recently, now you know what happened? I got a job and mon ke nna le ena ko teng. But by that time, I haven't left him, but I just relocated near to my workplace. So, somare ge ke relocated, I'd just come ka di weekends, ge ke nna off, or actually off tsaka most of the time ke during the week. Ge ke nna off, I'd visit. So there was this other time when I left on Friday, one kapa pila ka tsamaya, okay, sharp. And then in the same Friday ya thing, I see the same lady again. What that time? Umuntu, now they took pictures. But now he uploaded those pictures more WhatsApp. And then that's when I was like, hey, Banna, most this thing has been continuing, even though Naban Bantile bare is child. So that was the time when I had to call my quits. And then I decided I went back to his place, fetched all my stuff, and then moved on. I left him actually.
Oh, okay, finally.
Finally.
But did you heal? Like you're over him, like yabo.
Over him, I am, but I'm not over the fact that azanga ka ratana le motho a ba sa ntshitele. I'm not over that
And
because
for effect, ya hore o la o kwalla ka kamoreng a tseba hore vele he's busy. Wow.
yo so iba gore after him I met someone and then same thing, but yeah, now I left immediately after seeing gore this person only girlfriend, because immediately ge ke tsena, obviously ke tsena ke na le question, and I would ask you because ke batla go itlhokomela le nna ke so gore entle ke nna le wena or go na le someone wa ratanang le wena also wa bona. Then it tlo ba gore no ke nna le wena fela, but o tlo go bona motho a sa communicate le wena throughout the day. Ko mmerekong le 2 years, but ga le nna mo lunch timing ha nna le nako e free, check on motho wa gago wa ntlhaloganya. And then after ke sena go bona gore man, this person, okay, let me note gore okay, communication ya gagwe ya paisa. And then the next thing o tla disappear 2 days about no, I had problem ya router ke re he khanta o khone go reka airtime. So it was a no. From then I was like, no, let me just go before kids and I'm missing. Because I guess maybe Haisiki heal from being cheated on. Ke nagana gore maybe le nna Haisiki heal with. How do you know?
Temba, do you have a question from Paul?
Yo, what's the reasoning ya gage even now? Ne ke bua le ene because I left my certificates ko ntlong ya gage, so I wanted to go and fetch them, ne? So, but now o try go apologize, but ga ke mutla because now le nna ge ke re ke closure. His explanation is just Mphomotola, she's married on tlhaloganya. And le ka nyetse yana, it's not that nna le ene o ne go na le something se e leng gore se tlo go ya deeper.
But anyways, how Dilali a cheating partner? Sometimes hope. I wanna hope bless the lines. Hope ke yona o tla nne o re hi maybe o tla change. maybe I did something wrong. But when I want to cheatela and then you add maybe, okay, you start blaming yourself, Aisha. It's just not it. It's not worth to continue with. Or was that our question? Or what is it that I'm not doing enough? Right? Maybe I lack something. You don't lack anything. You are just perfect because you are not the hasuena achitileng, wabo.
But why waste our times, guys? Oh, mudim.
Okay, guys, let's welcome Sandile. And how about Sandile? You're welcome. And yeah,
How you
tell
guys
us
doing?
about what you find out with your cheating that was cheating, and then how did she justify everything?
Oh, so I have to tell you guys how I got cheated on, but I've never been cheated on. Ish, I've never been. Okay, I don't know if I have, but yeah, never been cheated on like that.
Okay, we hear you. So obviously, when you joined the life for a reason. What's the reason?
Oh, no, I just wanted
Yeah.
friends. That's it. I thought you guys were like talking all together, making friends and all that.
Guys, I don't know. Kidding. Do you guys have any questions?
I don't have questions because of I carry the theme of this engagement. But to share like their cheating experience. So if he has not been cheated on, unless if he is willing to share maybe one of his friends or the story that he got familiar with.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
Anything.
if he
Okay, let me
wants
tell you. Okay,
cheated.
I've cheated. Let me tell you guys how I've cheated. Then, so this was like back in high school. Yeah, it was back in high school. So I found this girl, right? I fell in love with her, but then like yeah, my mind was still a bit immature, I was still like doing a lot of things, with other girls and stuff like that. So yeah, but then in my heart, like I told myself that I love her. She's the one and everything. So we dated for like probably 2 years. Yeah, probably like 2 years. And like through those whole 2 years, like I was cheating on her. I was cheating on her to a point where like I was even dating someone else, more kasi, because like I only saw her at school. And then it was a thing of yeah, I have a school girlfriend basically, and then I have another girlfriend that's like yeah, my main girlfriend. So yeah, like I've been cheating, and then I think my girlfriend from school, she ended up finding out about my other girlfriend, like the one I was dating on the side. And then yeah, it was just chaos. I realized the whole like it, what can I say? Like it really made her insecure. It kind of like destroyed her, because imagine like umuntu wakho ujola nomunye umuntu. On top of that, it's not like it's serious relationships. It's like, I'm just fucking around everywhere. Ngithola umuntu khona, then I'm dating this one, then I'm like. So I was really a mess, and then that really damaged her. And then it got to a point where the girl that I was dating at school, she ended up finding out about my other girlfriend, right? And then they ended up meeting. And then they saw each other, and then yeah, they spoke about what I did, all of that. And then I think for me, as cheater, that was just my realization of yeah, no, cheating, like it's never okay. You feel me? And it's never okay. Like it's never something that you can justify ibile, because it's just like yeah, it's an emotional thing. Like you're just playing kabatsu. And then yeah, so from that day, like I really learned yeah, no, I shouldn't cheat on anybody. Besides even cheating, it's like, don't date if you don't have pure intentions. If you're just gonna play with somebody, you might as well just leave them. And even right now, like I can realize like I had so much guilt. I regretted it. I actually got depressed at some point because it's not like I can lose out on her. Like the girl I was dating from school, she's the one that I really liked her. You know, I really liked her. I just couldn't be committed to her. You know, I just couldn't let go of anybody else and just I just really, you know, something I was just shining myself and other people. I know Kamahata, you know, everything. But until I lost her, that's when I realized that cheating is deep, guys. You know, it's not just about you cheat, you get your feelings hurt. It's like even afterwards, because I didn't just lose her as my girlfriend, like I lost her as more too. You know, like I lost her as a person, like I lost my best friend, you know, and that really hurt me. And I know as much like it didn't hurt me as much as me cheating and doing all that hurt her, you know, but it's that realization afterwards, after you guys broke up, after you guys don't talk anymore, that's when you see oh yeah, no, I really fucked with this person. And even on my side, it's like I couldn't even do anything. I couldn't even reach out because I was so fucking ashamed. I was like, did I actually do this? You know? And then it just made me know how like, you know, that's why whenever like I see guys cheating or anything, you know, it's like it triggers me because it's like, yeah, I know I did that, and for me, I regretted it till today. I mean, it's been a long time. It's been years, but like I still regret it till today. You know, she's probably if she's even watching this, like, I'm just like, you know, like it hurt me. Like I'm really hurt because like I really fucked up. I really lost a good thing, you know, and yeah. So my point is like cheating, guys. Please don't cheat. You know, like it's not even just about having multiple partners. It's just all about everything, you know, trust issues. Pela now, she became insecure. She thought she was the problem. She thought, what is it that I'm not doing, you know? But nah, it was just me. I was the idiot and everything, you know, and so that's my story, guys. That's my story. I cheated and I really regret it. So I'm really hoping that other gents can hear this and say, okay, no, you know, like cheating is
Okay, guys. Any questions for him after asking questions? Can the one who joined take over and explain to us how did he find out and how did their partner justify their cheating?
Okay, my question to you, Kore. Okay, ska ore you were head here, what. If that girl aka khutla and then are o tshwaretse, like, are you gonna take her back and are you gonna trust her?
I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think so. I think maybe I'll just know her now. It won't be the same between us. About never trying like, yeah.
So you didn't take her back.
Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't take her back.
Ile wena cheatileng. Yo bashimane.
I just wouldn't take her back simply because how like I'm the one who flopped, abo. So I can't like do that again. What if I cheat again? You see, so it's better.
I know I think you're scared that she'll hurt you more this time.
Yeah,
You're not.
o tshaba hore o
probably.
fitlhela
It's
revenge.
not. It's not about whether you if you were modest and then if you were true to the fact that you made a mistake, and then you saw how you made a mistake, and then you would wanna fix that. I don't see a problem if she says you wanna take you back. I think you scared she'll tear you apart.
But how old is Sandri?
Besides even that, man, it's like,
I'm
I
telling you,
think that's
but it is.
self-realization, bro, as a
It
gent.
is.
Like,
Now, if you have realized that and you have changed, you are a changed person. Yes, you would take her back knowing the quality of a person that she is. Again. So, but then knowing her, you just a number in here, you just the quantity of a person, you haven't actually really changed. Then you scared her she's gonna tear you apart. Because in as much as she may have forgiven you, she would never ever forget that. Much as she may wanna be with you as well. I can say that thing. And then when are you scared of doing the extra job because you need to understand you'll be doing a double shift, the shift from your past and the shift to make sure almost pacing se one got this particular round.
Nah, I feel you. But at the same time, bro, like honestly, I think for me also it's just that like it won't be the same. Like maybe Twani. You know, like as much as you said, yeah, I'll have to like, put in more effort and everything. But on my side, I just think it wouldn't be the same. Yeah, she could probably cheat on me as well. That's true. Even worse, which is something that obviously I'll expect until I'll
You
expect
can't
that.
touch
But
the same
then
water twice.
exactly, bro. So now for my side, I wouldn't take her back simply because yeah, it wouldn't be the same. And
What if she begged you to take her back and you understand the quality of the woman that she is? And then she tells you, we're taking ever since we broke up, I've never been with anyone. My mind has always been with you. I've never been able to move from where I was to this point in time. You're still the person who don't worry. Much as you may have messed up, I still want to be with you. You are the person who long I see myself spend the rest of my life with. What do you
I don't
do?
know. I guess I'll take her back and then fuck around and find out, Abo.
Damn.
The
If
thing is,
one cheat,
the thing is, you're still fucking around. That's why.
I'm not fucking around. Like I'm like me on live, bro. Like that, like that, whole situation. Like it changed me. Like it changed my perspective on love. Because like I said, I was still immature. I was still playful. I wasn't serious about her as much as I probably did think I was, and I told her like, nah, I wasn't serious. So that breakup in J, it woke me up. Oh, it's okay. I know. Like I gotta change.
How long ago was the breakup? If I may ask.
What was the
How long
reason?
ago was the breakup?
Oh,
How
it was
long
like
ago was it?
2022. Yeah. 2022. Late 2022. Yeah.
Have you spoken to her ever since?
Nah, we spoke probably 2023, end of 2023. That was the last time we spoke. And even so, like, it was me. What can I say? Like, I was apologizing. Like, I basically told her, "Hoyazit, I'm sorry for everything." Like, it was me accepting that, yeah, no, we're never going to date again. So I apologized to her. And then, yeah, I told her that everything that I did, I admitted it. And then I left it at that.
So what has drastically changed in her life that you know of?
I don't know because we haven't spoken since. I haven't seen her since, really.
But you spoke. Does she have a kid? Does she have a person she's dating? What do you know about her?
I mean, yeah, when we
When you
broke up, I
spoke with
found
her.
out that, yeah, she was dating afterwards. She's probably been dating ever since the breakup. But that's all I know.
You can't just not want to take that woman back. But yeah,
Yeah, man,
you have your reasons.
Is it violence or come on? Can you share your story? We also want to ask you questions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, my first, ne? Cause nakawate. So what happened was it was the time Zilla the Facebook sent it and I so I'm one person who long for I'm very particular when things change. I'm aware. But I came to all that landilo that much. So I found out who this person is just joined Facebook. And from the person that I knew her to be, she wasn't that person, I would say. Actually started way back, I would say, that's how they mix it. So mix it back then when you could see a whole lot of things with regards to number about 20 communications and all that stuff. Security thing wasn't that good. So I told her about it. I wrote this thing, I did mix it really to refer problem. Not because I was doing anything sinister, that thing, but I was aware of the situation. So she says, okay, fine. I'll leave these things because, I mean, what are you doing? Go mix it. Go to Facebook. Go to fine. It's just a social media thing. So she's like, okay, nah, no problem because you say so. And then I want us to rebe one in this. So I will delete my account. So I'm young then, and then I'm thinking I'm taking control of the situation. She was younger, so okay, sharp, I'll delete. So the day that she deleted her Facebook, I was with her. I was actually lying on her lap like that. So she has her phone, and then she goes in it. Ke a itse log in detail here, but I get the password. So password was simple. I get one I type and I knew, okay, sharp, this is it. And then she deleted the account. Fine, no problem. Months went on. I was working a night shift that day. So I went to a Facebook account. It was late at night. And then I went to inbox. Mind you, this person who deleted Facebook in front of me, she's no longer doing it. But then at that time, I wanted the message as recent as last week. I was like, okay. She was writing exams, and then she had a friend, apparently, she is going to visit after the exams. So ha ba bua e le gore okay, ga fetsa di exam sometime ka di 18 it was the 18th of the 8th of December. O tlo mo shapela around go this guy. This guy was staying somewhere go Pretoria West. She was staying in Pretoria, I was staying in Krugersdorp. This guy's hometown is Krugersdorp. That's the information that I found out through Facebook while I was searching after one of these things. Because I'm very thorough. When I approach you, get like a situation, you must understand gore ke bua ka ntho e ke itseng. A ke populate. So I did my digging and then I found out. And I still remember the guy's name even today. So it's not funny. It's very sad. So now, I let it go. Actually, months before, I think it was sometime in December. What they see, they had this freshers thing, eh? It was held sometime in September. So I was on my way home from Krugersdorp. So I decided to stop Kopitora. She was asking to go there. No, don't go there. All these things. So eventually I got away again. I'm not going to stop you from living your life. Just do whatever that you want to do. So I decided to stop and I went there. So when I went to Pretoria, Tekis, I didn't go inside because it was already late. So there was groove already happening outside. So I stood there. And as I was standing there, Kibona, her younger sister, coming out with a guy. So I called the younger sister and I said, Corey, where's your sister? I don't know, she's coming. Let me go get her. I don't know. Hey, mama. I get what, she's coming. As she was coming out, she was holding hands with a guy. And I stood in front of them and then I looked at them and then she let go of the guy's hand. And then Utlakon. At the time, this guy that he's holding hands with is my best friend's younger brother. Wow. But the younger brother doesn't know. He just met a girl. Maybe at the point. So it's like, no, we were just walking and I go, no, it's fine, you can walk. Samaya. No, I can't leave you. I want to just walk, it's fine. So that's when I started paying full attention until Gitlo Fitla got the messages at December. So understand that this person never stopped from that time, September. It's December now. He's going to meet this guy. Kim confront January. Understand that the pain no longer I'm going through without her knowledge. So because she doesn't know, there's other guys by Longoro entertain, you know. I wanna come to your place, I'm living down the street by Elvana Strata Sesewane. Naki at like a paka kolo get some motor some stages, I work and then I'll teach a bit and now I eat sharp, no problem. So when I confronted her, it was the 5th of January 2010. I remember very vividly. And I said to her, why wait so? She's like, it's okay, go pomple this person came on. Ke mmitsa ka leina le sefane. And then that's when she's like, hey, no, he's just a friend. Since when on a legal I never knew that. Okay, sharp, me how. Kwa habo we let after the exam. Then she started crying. I think she was putting on the defense. I was like, I'm already there. I'm already past that stage. So that's fine. Since you can't tell me about him, what about this one?
Yo.
No, oh, neke school, what. So at that point in time, I couldn't even help it. I couldn't even help, like, hold back the tears. Like, they was just rolling down. She's crying, I'm crying, I'm looking at this person, or this person, really. So after Mogero, continue with the situation. So instead of a defender in a situation at the time, I think she thought it was better if she confessed. Little did I know her confession it's going to bring up 2 more guys.
Yeah.
Yo.
2 more guys. I'm thinking, but what did I do to deserve such thing? Understand? I couldn't help it. I was young at the time. No,
I
was young then. Remember this person, the thing about men and women, the difference between us is that most women are dreamers and most men are visionaries. And when I envision such a thing, I make bigger plans to make it happen. And then when you just dream of it, oh, I wish I can wake up, kill Mrs. Mamang. And that's all you do. I put in the work. I put in a whole lot of work to make sure that your dream comes through. And I wanna hardly at a certain stage because I'm always around and I'm always, but I told myself, there's always a next best guy. And I told her, a better guy than me, a fraction of a percentage. And that guy get another person along win. You shouldn't bolt his number 1, Mara. The guy that comes behind him. Oh, 30 seconds to fail. If you shouldn't bolt were to not be around, that guy would be number 1. And one of the difference between the two, it's not that much. So I let it go then. I was like, okay, it's fine. And then sometime later, about February, the things that I told you simply because those were the things that you wanted to hear. I didn't actually really mean them. The person who advised it late. I think they should have advised you before you came to talk to me. It's too little, too late. And that's how I left it.
Yes.
I guess it's
Yes.
question time. Like, so no, how about the trust issues in and how did you heal?
I did not heal. Wait till it breaks my heart because you can't. You can't heal from that because a scar will always remain, and every time you look at the scar, you rewind. You like, hey. It's like watching a favorite movie, or when even after 2 years, you like, yeah, you still get excited about watching a certain part more movie, even if it's an old movie. I
feel you, bro.
Yeah, so you can't tell me to trust any woman. I can't. Even if I wanted
That
to,
was
I
my
cannot.
question. I wanted to ask you, gore, o kgona go tshepa mosadi no na?
No, I've always been told not to, but then we learn from scars. As human beings, we live and learn. We don't learn and then live, unfortunately.
Yeah. On behalf of her, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you didn't deserve that for real. Yo.
Yeah.
Man, ke botshelo, man. You live and learn. Such.
For
If you look
sure.
at it, it was. If you look at it, it wasn't supposed to happen to me. Who was it supposed to happen? Some people have it worse. Like people have it worse out there.
It's true.
Mm.
Then I've seen the rest of him, so
Mm.
sometimes I will
It's
think
only
of
when you
it.
hear people's stories that you know, or hey, wait, again, I thought I had it bad, but hey,
Yes, I thought
nigga,
I was the
please,
only one.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my people, I have to leave.
Go thata mangana phage ka montle ka mo, batho ba dira dilo tse ding. So the other one, if I still have time, I found out gore they're talking to a particular person. Or I don't know this person in detail. So what happened was, o bua le this particular person, and then ha bua le ena, I think it's the ex. Wow. So now it's months, it's years after they broke up, I think, because we had kids. So having kids somehow phone yeah ne tlhoka go etsa something. So I have my phone on call and I wanted to do something on her phone. And then I asked for a phone. Ke re kopa o nkadime phone ke tse di number and stuff. So fine, when innocently so gives me the phone, then get busy more, then I get type of this thing. So I wanted to tape these numbers to WhatsApp. So now, while I have my phone, something says no, checker something. So ke check all these things, ke search for all these things. You see how your Joseph Daris and your what check this stuff. I check, and then I come up with a name. Evan.
Oh.
Okay. And then I go into a conversation. Hey, hi, hey, Oren, yo, it's been a long time. Hey man, yo, hey, your pictures, what, hey, yo, it's again, like this, yo, you remind me of our days when we used to do this and what the fuck? You still talking with the person along Hore you were with while you were with somebody, along Hore you have kids with, and then you're in a relationship with. What's up with that? What more do I need to say to this person? Is there something se leng gore nka mmolelela sona gore though mo conversationeng ya bona ha ke bone mo e leng gore ba kopane. I just understand gore they have the chemistry, and then if you look gore ke something se leng gore se sentšha as last of last year, and then ba continue ka sona while I'm in the picture, o understand that the thing is not gone away and chances are it's not gonna go away. What do you do? Understand that should it happen for this person, I don't know, ke ile dishopong, ke ilo reka this and this and this and this, ebe a tseya nako, or maybe a sa tseye nako ebile the moment a thoma a tswa ka the door wa mmona motho ha a tswa a apara wa bona gore
My question is, so okay, ha guy he miss whatever they used to do, blah blah blah. Kelly and ha respond are.
a re o ska tseya lo tlang khopotsa dio tsa khale. And by the way, ha ke sheba maoto a hao ke a khalla.
Aibo.
I don't know what it is about that.
Yo.
What does that mean?
Eventually.
What more do I need to say?
So eventually ne ba tlo gira nako, and then they would meet up and do things. Ba tshwarane maoto.
Maybe o na le o mo e leng gore ke foot massage therapist, or I don't know. I don't know. And o ka se ntshwere maoto ke a bere.
Rapole.
Mm. Maybe I wanna suck your toes or something. Who knows?
Yes.
Yeah, ne?
And
Relationships are
and
the
you would
worst.
think majita ke bona ba seng sharp ko machereng or machere a ba sharp kuma outing. It's the nature of the beast. It's ba re phokojwa e sola boa mare mokgwa e o latlhe.
Hi, mare cheating ke ntho e teng, guys. The sooner re amohela, the better. Ho tswa hore fela wena o settle for what and how do you take it? Ha e tlo fela. From there, we'll be moving from this partner to another.
The thing ke gore it's a colonial way of dividing people, you understand, especially Africans. You hardly find batho ba makgowa ba bua ka cheating as much as we do. And we need to remember this thing we learned, understand? And this thing o ka ela tlhoko ba e ruta bontsi ba nako basadi ba Africa, so that they can learn it and then by impose on us as African men. African men by nature, by culture, by the way they are, the way society is, they are not monogamous. We are not. It is simple and straight. We are not. Understand? So now what's happening is that they want to, the system, it's a way of depopularizing Africans.
So don't you think
But
of
then
fighting
you
fire
understand
with
the
fire?
they're not gonna see it that way.
Eh?
But
I need to fight fire with fire.
that becomes contradictory when it comes to when you fight fire with fire and then when you get clapped on one cheek and the other cheek. It's contradictory, but those are the things that we were taught to believe in. Why do you not turn the other cheek? Why do you have to fight back? There's also saying that you must fight fire with fire. So you choose.
But Walene,
So you chose to fight fire with fire.
ka utlwa ba re cheating ke ntho e leng goreng ke ntho e leng goreng African men and whatsoever ne, and batho ba bantsho actually ba bontate ga ba monogamous ne, but why does it
African knows.
yeah, why does it only happen, or most of the time it happens ga o na le zaga, how na le zaga bona o polygamist, but ga o sena zaga mona go naturally gore ke nne wa ga go nne wa me wa ntlhaloganya.
It's not. The thing is, when we were taught money as well. When we taught her money is the all, be all and end all. And then we also taught her money is the root of all evils. So we understand that there are contradictions, but people make a choice. Okay, but money as what? So if you look at African men are able to provide, that is why we are called providers. If I have a family of 12, I need to make sure that I sweat to make sure that this family is well fed, is well taken care of. That's my duty. Understand? So as African women, but today you limit me to my duty because you expect certain things out of society or nagidiete for when you don't agree or expand my name, my culture through when ever problem when I have to go outside. I cannot tell you how to get outside so that I can do that. I can, but it's going to be easy. But when I have money, I can say, well, that's all you want. I mean, you just want money. I'll give you money and get another wife. And then I get money. So that's why most African men, they wanna work so hard that they can make a lot of money so that no woman ever has to be able to tell them anything. We don't work for the men to show we work so that women don't have to tell us anything, because lately these women have got a lot to say. They've been taught to say a lot. And they were not taught wa bona monna go thomo mo eletsa modumo a batle nna mo modumo so o tlo movela ko a quieter place. That is why the next time o tlo tla mo fitela gore yeah you did this to me, why was that this thing about? No, I did this because this person, she's a lot quieter than you, she's calmer than you, she doesn't raise her voice at me, she doesn't do this, I'm at peace when I'm with her.
Yeah, guys, our host is leaving.
Guys, I
So,
really feel sad, but I really need to go.
guys, we are going through a
I'm
lot.
feeling so sad because I need
Yeah,
to go.
it's a go, it's a go-ish.
Tlameha re kopaneng re etse heal and moving on, Shem, cause wow.
Tloela healing, tloela healing, healing e ka se thuse ka selo. A re no bang di ambulance re le re ya ko pele. Ambulance o ka se utlwe ya ko mathateng e didimetse. Ambulance ya ko mathateng tse re yo mara ya ya.
Among mong atle le snepe sa motho a mo hethileng re tlo di chisa ko re wa tsa keng.
Next time, get this and then pick up your partner from here. Maybe, who knows? It might work.
Yeah, ne.
Yeah.
Now it's no ke ipatlela bana fela. I just want somebody who would want to have kids. I want kids. I don't want anything to do with the mother. Ke sharp. I want to raise my own nation. Ke sharp o ka motho wa mosadi. O leng gore o batla gore ke mo fe bana re godise bana. Yes, it's fine. But a relationship next ke sharp.
Hey guys, we won't finish. We really healing.
Thanks for having us, Shem. Wa tsa keng? Healer already.
The thing is, wa bona hantse re ra healer. After 6 years, o tlhakana le bo Olivia. Olivia are okay, what happened? And then you start all over again. Are heal, are yeng.
And I heal, Shem.
Let's go.
Are heal.
Ambulance tsamaya so re tla
Yeah, ambulance ntse we are vendi ambulance are yeng.
Bye-bye, guys. Yo, I'm
Sharp.
Okay, bye-bye, guys.